Hey, there we are. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. We're live with round one of the Warhammer Retreat 40k GT. This is a brand new GT over here in beautiful and potentially very hot Charlton, Massachusetts. Hope everyone can hear me now. It is a bit of a loud room, but I think we should be pretty okay. Hoping things, the audio turns out all right and doesn't get too loud. But yeah, this is the first year of a brand new, potentially yearly GT. It's being run at a summer camp / conference center, which is one of the coolest venues I think I've seen for a GT. It has dorms on site, so players can actually stay on the tournament venue. And while they're only using one of the conference halls this year, it is a 32-player GT this year, we have several other conference rooms available for players to play, or for games to play. So potentially the space for multiple game systems, or multiple events. It's like players rolling off to for attacker defender right now. Looks like we're tying a lot. Good stuff. But we do have a pretty interesting matchup here. I requested a cool one on round one. We have Eric Stevens over here. He's going to be the top of the screen. On the bottom of the screen here, Benjamin Swain. He's playing Orks. Benjamin Swain playing Imperial Knights. We are on old Imperial Knights this weekend. We're not quite adopted the new codex yet, but we got Gazgal Thraka on the field today, so I couldn't pass up the opportunity to get the big man himself on board. But we do have player mics today. We have a couple different camera angles we can show you as the players go ahead and set up their armies. I think we are just going through secondary objective selections right now. Looks like one of my cameras might have had a little bit of a fit. Let's see if I can fix that. Sorry, chat. But hope everyone's having a good weekend so far and is ready for some sweet 40k coverage. I will caution you right now, Benjamin's list is not quite in the bot yet. Exclamation point list if you want to see Eric's list, but Benjamin didn't have a copy of his list on BCP, so I will have to type it out. He had only a hard copy. All right, chat. Here to put the secondary objectives into the score sheet there. Some interesting secondary objectives picks coming out of here, especially for Eric. We have an investigate sites, which is pretty spicy. Not one you see too often. Although both players would bring it down. We have yield no ground on the side of the table for Benjamin. Looks like we're just answering some questions from the table judge over here. All right. Should have all of that populated into the score sheet. There it is. Perfect. We're nailing it. Super professional today. I want to thank everybody for coming and visiting. Thanks everyone in chat for watching. Hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. How's everybody going? How's everybody doing? Hope the stream quality is good so far. We are on Wi-Fi today, so it could be a little bit hokey, but I think so far so good. All right, Chan. Fortunately for us, the list is really easy. So Benjamin Swainsel is pretty simple for his Imperial Knights here today. So it didn't take too long to type it in, because we are spamming basically as many armatures as we possibly can. Makes things a little easy. I am having trouble with our last camera here for the other camera angle. Going to try to fix that over the course of the game, but not sure if we'll get there. But we do have our two angles for right now. So Benjamin Swain in his Imperial Knights today, taking advantage of, we are playing OG Imperial Knights, so over on the side of the, or back still in the 8th edition Codex. It looks like, we're going to be dropping our last couple of dudes in there. Before I roll to go first. But we are from House Mortain today. So that is going to be +1 to hit on the charge in melee for any of these knights. We do have a Valiant with a 4+ invulnerable save. And the Relic Flamethrower, which I don't know the name of. Let's take a look here at the Relic Flamethrower statistics. Players did tie a bunch of times in the attacker-defender roll. And there's the handshake. So it looks like Benjamin going first here with these House Mortan Knights. Let's talk about a little bit about exactly what's in his list. It is basically a bunch of Warglaives, 8 Warglaives, 2 Armiger Helverins with heavy stubbers. We do have a Relic for a 5+ melee invulnerable save. So that's Ion Bulwark is the Warlord trait on the Valiant. So it looks like Trader's Pyre is the name of the Relic Flamestorm Cannon. Or the Conflagration Cannon, excuse me. Comes in at a casual Strength 7, AP 2 damage, 3d6 shots at 18 inches. And rerolls all failed wound rolls. It's a hell of a gun. Only Strength 7, AP 2 against Ramshackle. It's a little bit awkward, but we do have a lot of infantry on the side of the table for the Orks. But I think this should be an interesting fight, chat. We have melee Imperial Knights versus a big Goth Horde. Should be fun. I'm pretty psyched, I'm going to be honest. And look at this. This is a really clean, I really appreciate this clean play from Benjamin as well. He has a proxy base for one of his War Dogs, and he literally just measures to the War Dog's final position, places the proxy base, and moves the model itself, and then recycles the base that it used to be on as the next proxy base down the line. So super smart, just cleaning the game up. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous measurement there, chat. I am a sucker for a nice measurement, and it looks like we do have a marker on his Be-Relict Knight, I guess. So that's try to get my telestrator working. Yeah, there we go. So, oh no. It won't show up. What's up with that? Right here. Look at this guy right here. There's my telestrator. It's a gorgeous arrow. Thanks, everyone. I'm going to art school. It is 8th edition rules for the Knights, chat, unfortunately. They came out a little bit late. I think rules lock was last weekend. So the Knights were slightly after the rules cut off for the new codex. But we are, to my knowledge, we are using Tyranid FAQ. So there are a few Tyranid players here. We shouldn't see them too successful, I guess. Although I have to imagine that we'll probably get some good Tyranid games on here. There are a couple Tyranid armies running around. And we are in the terrain layout, yeah. It is nice terrain here, I think, today for War Games Retreat. We are in U.S. Open layouts, and the terrain is all but from the event sponsor, Webway Games. They've created these terrain layouts, which also were used at Captain Con. So if you caught our Captain Con stream coverage, you probably recognize something similar. And they put all the table numbers on the terrain itself, which I think is always really cool when an event does that. Here goes all these armigers. Really going to be making use of that obstac on armigers. So let's talk real quick. Now that we've talked about the House Mortan list, let's talk about the Goss list over here on Eric Stevens' side of the table. I was really excited to see Ghazghkull Thraka making a reappearance to the competitive scene. It is always fun to see Ghazghkull Thraka lists on the table, and we saw some good ones from Motor City Mayhem last weekend. Joe Rasmussen playing his Orks to 3 wins against Tyranids over the course of the weekend. It was very impressive, and hopefully we see similar results out of Eric Stevens here today. We are running a patrol detachment coming out of Goffs. It's running a Warboss and Warbike with Might is Right. So I believe that's +1 strength and attacks on the charge. I'll just double check that real quick so I don't misspeak. Yeah, +1 strength and attacks. Look at me go. Nailed it. He's got the Killer Claw. We also have a Weird Boy with the Super Cyborg body. So super tanky Weird Boy. We see that build a lot, just to keep that Weird Boy alive. Makes a lot of sense. Filling out the troops detachment, we have 1 Beast Snag a Boy unit, as well as 1 Standard Boy unit and a Gretchen unit. Following that up, we have 1 unit of Storm Boys in there to complete some secondary objectives. Maybe grab some engaged on all fronts. Maybe grab some Retrieve Nakmun data sometime over the course of the game, or over the course of the event. We have 1 unit of Warbikers, 4 Warbikers, as well as the Boss Knob with the Power Claw, so 5 models total. A truck, and a second patrol detachment, also out of Goffs. This one bringing the classic Beast Boss and Squigosaur with Brutal but Cunning, so that is the competitive edge equivalent. So try your attacks again after you roll them, if you've failed any. We see this proxy base on the Big Knight here too. Valiant's coming in with that gorgeous, clean measurement with these Knight movements, chat. I can't stress enough how happy that makes me. I'm excited for this game. Beast Boss also bringing Beasthide Mantle. On top of that, we also have in that detachment 2nd unit of Beast Naga Boys. We do have a Thump Gun in that unit. Eat up some points. A 2nd unit of Boys as well as another unit of Gretchen. So a mirror, almost an exact mirror of the same detachment actually. This time instead of a truck, we do have a Kill Rig in that detachment. 1 unit of 5 Squighog Boys as well as 5 Storm Boys as well, making up the fast attack slot. Last but certainly not least, we also have Ghazghkull Thraka. I believe there is also a Makari in this list, although I can't find him. Maybe I'm mistaken. Oh, he's right next to Ghazghkull Thraka. Excuse me. Yeah, he's in the Supreme Command detachment. All right, fair enough. Very nice. So very classic Goff's Orc Horde, and we are playing aggressively with the House Mortan armigers today. I think we may see a turn 1 wall out of Ghazghkull. Looks like Ghazghkull's right in the center here. Look at this forward positioning on the big man himself. I can get my telestrator working. Look at this guy right here. Right in front. He is gonna advance and charge to his Heartskin Scan. Get right on that center objective and start beating face. I think this game's gonna be a spicy one. I'm psyched. Oh, we should get a prediction going, chat. Prediction. Let's get it going. We'll go for 5 minutes here, chat. There you go. Prediction is up. Who will win? Orks or Imperial Knights? It's gonna be a pretty bloody game. I'll send it back to the players' mics here. Looks like we're in our shooting phase. You can't shoot Makari. What are you doing? Get out of here. Are we going to shield breaker Makari right now? Oh, no, not like this. So we're going to burn the 3CP to target characters with the shield breaker? Amazing. Alrighty, here we go. Oh no, we missed with the 3CP missile shot. Not like this. And it misses again. Makari gets off scot-free. That's frustrating. Yeah, just a tracking shot there. Oof. Only 1 minute left on our prediction here, chat. Looks like crushingly in favor of Orks. Nobody rooting for Imperial Knights today. Come on, chats. Get that Imperial Knights hype in there. Foxy fresh in there with that Knights hype. Hell yeah. No Wah this turn. That's surprising to me. So now while this turn, Eric going to play things a little bit KG, a little close to his chest. He could get maybe Gaskell Thraka stuck in there, as well as I imagine some of the infantry could get in, but I think he only gets 1, maybe 2 armigers if his charge rolls are relatively good. So I think he's going to save it to try to get the full use out of it next turn. Doesn't surprise me at all. Question here is whether he's going to try to stop the 12-point primary on the armiger side of the table. Maybe he's just going to try to kill this armiger in the center. This bad boy right here. There he is. This guy. My teleshredder's so small. Let me fix that. Is this better? Here we go. That guy. If we kill that guy, we don't have to worry about the don't have to worry about the 12-point primary, but not a ton of shooting from the Orc side of the table. We do have that kill rig that does have that auto-hitting last cannon, but that by itself isn't going to kill an armiger. It would help to get the Daka weapons going, but actually it looks like Gaskell is going to be leading the charge. This is a little bit dangerous. Although I don't think he took any damage. I don't think he has taken his wounds cap this turn, so it is unlikely he gets killed in a single turn from the Imperial Knights. He needs to be hit in 3 separate phases to be killed because Gaskell, the big boss of the Orcs, he's blessed by the Orc gods and can only suffer a little bit of damage every phase, which means Knights only being able to deal damage essentially in the shooting and fight phases are only going to be able to do 2 phases worth of damage, whereas you need 3. So Gaskell would survive to call the Wa on the following turn. But if Gaskell dies, he's not going to be able to bellow out his war cry and buff the entire Orc army. And Gaskell does have that special Wa where it affects both a speed Wa and the standard Wa effect, which means it buffs up not only the ranged attacks of the Orcs with +1 AP and an additional shot on the Daka weapons, but also allows them to advance and charge and gives them +1 attack in melee. So if you lose Gaskell too early and you lose access to that Wa, it could be game-breaking. And Orcs, I think, happy to have survived the onslaught of Meltaguns in the first turn, just punching up the table with all the transports here. Look at that. That is a lot of beef about to fight in the center. This game's going to be bloody as hell. Yeah, I'm hyped for this game, chat. Looks like we had a small delay there, chat. Network dropped out for a moment. Hopefully that doesn't continue. I apologize to everybody who lost the stream momentarily, but we should be back up and running now.
Thank you. I didn't know that.
All right.
I was like, how am I going to come up with 10 models to take these armigers out?
Is that better?
All right.
I think I had them running through a different channel, but hopefully that should be working now. Player audio good? Oh, yes. We've done it, chat.
So I am going to cast
I apologize if that was a little quiet beforehand.
On gas. I think it goes off on a 7.
Okay.
It's 2 strength, 2 attack. It goes off on a 6. 2 strength, 2 attack. If it's higher than an 11, it's 3 strength, 3 attack.
Don't have to worry about that.
Nope. So 9.
All right.
So he has Fist of Grok.
Cool.
Shooting phase. I don't even know if it's worth shooting because you're T8. Well, these are T7, right?
Yeah. So we did put a unit of Beast Snagger Boys in the middle of the
table.
table.
I'm sorry. At the end of my movement phase, if I please can I do the action here?
Yeah, of course, man. Okay. Like I said, we're loose. We're loose.
And then I'm going to do investigate signal.
Okay.
Right here. So.
Okay, so Beast Snagger Boys.
It has to contain 3 or more models.
Trying to investigate.
Oh, it's got to be wholly within 6 inches of the center of the board.
But we do have to remove that knight by the end of the turn.
And it doesn't have any stipulation about you being there. It completes at the end of my turn, provided the unit attempting is still within 6.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Thank you for that.
Yeah. No problem.
Shooting phase. Oh wait, sorry. Psychic phase on him. You are not 9 inches away from me, I don't think. So he's just going to do smite.
Okay.
Goes off on a 5.
There you go.
5 it is. For D3 mortals. For 2.
I count wounds up
Okay.
just because they have so many. 2 damage. Boop.
All right, shooting phase. Gaz will shoot into the wounded knight right in front of him.
Right on.
16 shots.
AP.
AP 1, strength
Okay.
5.
Yeah. Okay.
So 3, 6, 9, 12, 16. Hitting on 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 50%, not bad. Strength 5 to T7, so 5s.
Yep. 5s and 5s.
2.
All right. Said AP 1.
AP 1.
On a 4. 1 gets in.
All right, 1 damage.
Blink, blink. Yeah, when you do your shooting, just let me know if anything happens to be more than AP2.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yep. The big shooter in the truck, you're within Docker range, so 5 shots.
All right.
Let me just double check that. Yeah. Oh. 1. Strength 4 to 7, so 5s. No. The bikes will shoot the most wounded knight.
Yep.
Each one has 2 Daka guns. 18-inch range.
Yeah, it's a good tournament for
So
watching streams, chat. I appreciate
3
everyone
shots.
who came, who's coming to watch this one. I
3
think
shots
this
times
round's going to be a fun one.
3 shots per
And
gun.
hopefully we
Each
have
guy's
some
got 2
other
guns.
good
So 3 times 6, 18.
good matchups today.
Sounds like math.
3, 6, 3, 6, 9, 12.
Thanks for the follows,
15,
everybody.
18. Hitting on 5s.
How are we able to do with the production? Oh, still only 13% for Imperial Knights.
5, 6, 7.
Same number of supporters, but Orks more generous with their channel
Seems to
points.
be a theme here.
Yeah.
Strength 5. So, whoop. So I need 5s. 1. No AP.
On a 3. Oh.
1 massive damage, just plinking away.
Yep. Plink damage is what does it.
I advanced the kill rig,
Okay.
so the only thing that can shoot on the kill rig is the ward power. I got a psychic power off,
Get this big las cannon going. D3 shots.
so I get 3 shots.
Oh, dang.
The auto hitting flamer,
Which is AP.
3.
Wow, who are you targeting?
The most close knight,
How much damage each?
D6.
Yeah, I will rotate for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta get that guy to his 4+ invulnerable save. Try to survive this last cannon shot from the kill rig.
So
is,
3 auto hitting. Because
Pretty
it's a
terrifying
flamer.
gunshot here.
Strength 9, so I need 3s.
Oh no. You want a CP one?
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's a lot of damage. Just to whiff on.
CP.
Looks like only 1 going through so far.
there you go.
CP
All right, so
spent.
2 at your invo.
2 on a 4. Come on, don't die.
There you
1
go.
gets in.
All right. D6.
Oh,
There we go.
thanks. Blessing. 4, 5.
I guess I'll just make you spend all your CP early. You know,
Right,
that's
right.
that's
Yeah.
the strategy
Right.
here.
That is a pretty good call out against Imperial Knights. The quicker you can get that rotate ion shields off the table for them, the harder the game
I think that
becomes
is-
for the Knight player.
That is it for my shooting.
All right.
Charges. Gaz will charge. First, I'm going to charge the truck into the wounded knight.
Okay. Not worth overwatching. Go ahead.
I'm going to spend I'm gonna. Oh, it's 2 CP. How many wounds is on the knight?
He's taken 5, so he's got 7 left.
All right, I'm gonna charge. Here we go. 6. I don't think that gets me.
Yeah, those multi-sided D&D dice are tough to find the correct
I probably need 7.
facing on. I'm with you right there.
Big
Right,
brain.
right.
Big brain.
It has so many uses.
Sorry. I need a 7.
All right.
Yeah, easy
all
measurement
orcs
as well
can reroll
from this,
charges?
this proxy base technique here from Benjamin. He's showing us how to play Warhammer right now. This is probably going to be the cleanest game of Warhammer we ever have on the stream. And we play on TTS. Oh, it looks like charges get in.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fast. Gaz will charge.
Yep. Looks good.
Oh, and Gaz gets in
in
too. Brutal. Well, at the very least, we do have objective secured there. The
You dead, buddy?
Knight does count as 5 models because it's an armature, but it does.
All right, cool.
It is outnumbered by the Beast
I'm
Snaga
gonna
boys
try
in
a
the center.
long charge on the bikes to the wounded knight,
Okay.
just so they don't die in shooting. Yeah.
7. Safe.
Nope. Just out.
Yeah. Swing again.
No.
So we should
And
see
you
this
are-
put paid to the Imperial Knight here, and we do have, important to note, grind them down on Benjamin's side, which is going to be a little bit tough for him to score out. Going second, you never want to go second with grind them down, especially with an army with this volume of its individual, single entity units essentially. So there's a lot of individual armatures there, so that grind them down's going to be a little tough if the orcs get stuck in or able to do too much damage.
Plus Fist of the Wog, so Fist of Grok, so 7 attacks. Hitting on
So here
2s.
goes Gaskell here. Yeah, he's-
6s explode into an additional hit.
Horse lady. Oh no, too many ones.
Oh, that's a lot. I got a 6 over here though. So 1 hit, fails. Oh, that was a 1.
That was the one you just placed in.
Oh,
From
was
your
it?
6, yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Strength, a lot. Strength, 14 times 2. So 14.
Yeah. You're on 2s.
Yeah, this should be
All wounds?
this should be
How many is
it
that?
for
3, 6.
Mr.
That's
Armiger
18
here.
Minus,
but the
5?
going second with grind them down always a little bit awkward because it scores the end of the battle round. So you would prefer to go second with it because you know how many kills your opponent has had. Going first, like we see on Benjamin's side, is a little bit awkward because he does have to be able to basically deal enough damage that he can be certain that his opponent can't kill enough armatures to stop him from scoring. But also with the defensive position from Eric's side of the table, he was able to block off a lot of the. Ooh, are we going to engage a second knight with Gaskell there? I can't imagine that we do.
Cool.
That's my turn. So
All right.
for secondaries, so we're at the end of battle round 1.
Yep.
So
Yeah, you get your whatever
So I
thing
get,
in the middle.
Yep, so I did 3 points on Bring It Down. I have Stranglehold, so I get 3 points on that. I killed 1 Bring It Down dude.
Yeah, we can do that at the end, unless you really want to keep track of it.
I kind of do just because it's just easier for me.
Sure.
So I think that's 2 points, right?
Yeah, everyone is 2.
And you know what? I don't think you can do the action on the first turn. I'm going to ask.
Okay.
Can we do the investigate signal,
The Auspex scan.
the Auspex scan on turn 1?
Yes, the strategic scan your forces must secure.
Okay.
End of the movement phase is within the range of an objective marker and not scanned.
Cool.
Yep, nothing
okay.
about against it first turn.
All right. Awesome.
Alrighty.
So I'll just put that. Mission. Duh. 3 points.
Yep.
And then you did that as well.
Yep.
And
And then at the start of my turn, I have 2 objectives. Don't have more for.
I think it's 8 points.
Yeah. I think.
Yep, 8 points. So battle round 2.
Thank you.
8 points.
Then I'll get my CP. I'm up to 7. Alrighty.
So Orks with a big explosive turn. Just check if
I'm
we
not
had
familiar
a...
with yield no ground. Did you achieve
So
that?
you'll know, I can't do it on the first turn.
Okay.
Yeah, getting lots of those secondary points ranked up, and
So long.
again, you know, that grind them down score never going to be recovered there for every turn Benjamin doesn't get it. So he really needs to spike real hard this turn. It would have been really awkward if Gaskell had engaged one of those armigers. You know, as much as I'm sure Eric wants to get them stuck into the knights in melee as quickly as possible, get that big claw into use. The downside of Gaskell there is that he would then start taking damage on his own turn because he would engage the knight in melee and the knight would be able to attack him. And if he takes his phase cap of 4 damage, that could mean that if that knight just pulls out of combat, some other armigers could continue to fire at Gaskell, deal another 4 damage in the shooting phase, and then finish him off in their own charge phase, and that would mean a Des Gaskell, and that's not what you want. So we're going to keep Gaskell safe so far, and he's going to basically just try to sandbag as much damage as he can this turn. He does, while his strength degrades as he loses wounds, his attacks actually increase. So if we see Gaskell taking 8 damage here between the shooting and fight phases, he is going to be -1 to wound essentially on those armigers as soon as he degrades, but he's going to get potentially +2 additional attacks. Then if he goes in with a Wah next turn, he gets an additional attack from the Wah. And he just starts swinging a billion times. Looks like Armiger's pushing right up here to fight the Knob Bikers and start pushing onto those Gretchen. The Gretchen should be relatively easy to kill with ranged attacks from the Knight, so it's going to be a little awkward to get around that wall. But it does force the Orks to have to commit resources to holding that objective. And we can't forget that those Armigers are objective secured, so a lot of these Ork vehicles and things are not going to be able to come in and steal them unless the Armiger is dead.
Face. 12, 13, another inch. So I won't be able to get around
That clean movement here. The other benefit of this proxy-based technique for Benjamin is that he does get to, like, literally proxy out his entire movement, so he can determine where his model can possibly go, because you can pre-measure in Warhammer 40,000, and then you can elect to whether or not you actually want to take that movement. Looks like a Helverin moving around the side here to get some good lines of fire. There's 3 damage autocannons on this weapon, on that Helverin. They're going to be absolutely brutal against the Squig boys and Bikers that just die if they take the hit from them. So I think Benjamin here with generally good profiles to match up into this Orc army. And this aggression out of the Orc army may end up hurting them a little bit.
Heroic intervention, is it more than 3?
No.
Okay.
Thanks for the follows, folks. I appreciate it.
Choices.
Look at this absolute swarm of knights here moving up. This should be relatively bloody. I'm a little bit worried about the knights, exposing themselves to too many interrupts. but hopefully it won't be too bad for them. They do get that plus with a hit on the charge, so even if they degrade and their weapon skill drops, they're going to be relatively immune. And I appreciate also, Ben, here, putting down these the dice next to the models that have moved. Comes another guy. It looks like we might actually end up just trying to ignore Gaz for as long as possible. That's certainly a method to deal with him. You can deal his 4 damage now in the shooting phase with your Melta weapons. You don't have too many perfect targets for them. We are going to be able to put some shots into the kill rig, which is certainly going to help. But things like the Armiger auto cannons, I guess they want to shoot into the Squig Hog boys since they are relatively low AP. Those might end up going elsewhere. Gaz does have a 2+ save, so you don't want to fire those low AP weapons into him. But we can just leave things off with maybe some of the Valiant shots. To the Thunder Coil Harpoon, that might deal 4 damage to Gaz. And if we do get our 4 damage, we can just ignore him for the rest of the turn. That does mean it's going to take 2 more turns to kill him, but it also means that he's not doing damage back to your army. So the downside of sending Armigers in here to attack Gazgul is that he has it is almost impossible for him to die this turn, which means he's definitely going to get his attacks back, and then he's going to charge and fight first on Eric's subsequent turn, so he will get another turn of attacking, and you're just feeding units into that big claw. So I definitely understand the impetus here to try to keep out of Gaz's heroic intervention. We also need to move open space for the Valiant to get through. Can't forget about that guy. And it looks like the Valiant's going to be staying relatively safe this turn. Not moving too aggressively forward.
My intention is that his tip is on this objective.
Okay.
Does that look right?
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to...
I just want to make sure.
Yep. Oh, you stepped on one of your shield breakers. That detonated.
I did. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, no, I meant you stepped on it, so it detonated.
Oh. But I did use it.
No save, D6 damage, please.
All right, that just leaves him.
Referencing these, the little shield breaker missiles that Benjamin has on his model's bases. You can see them there. That's cute. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. You should think before you put explosives underneath your own feet. Looks like another Armiger moving around the side here. These Squig Hog boys, I imagine, get picked up this turn by all the shooting.
Oh, there it is.
We do have, I believe, a transhuman available for them, so we might see that used on Eric's side of the table.
Right here,
but on the flip side, you don't want to lose that unit too early. And I'm actually a little bit surprised that Eric elected to move them so aggressively, because it means they do get picked up. And with a WA, you can keep them, especially with as offensive of a mission as Scouring is, you can keep them relatively safe and then use that WA to push them out on the next turn.
Deactivated cloak device.
Especially since it's important to remember that the vehicles are ramshackle, and at only strength 7, the Helverin autocannons are going to be affected by that ramshackle. So they don't have many good targets. They're not going to fire into the vehicles. They want to fire into the bikers and the Squig Hogs, and both of those are available for them right now.
Yeah, that's okay. So now to shoot.
Did you want to do the action?
I was just considering that.
I think it's just any unit from your army.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is probably your best one.
The concern there is because it doesn't activate until the start of my turn. It doesn't complete. It completes in your next command phase.
Yeah, the other downside is obviously not being able to fire with those Melta guns is going to be a little bit obnoxious. Considering a strategic scan on the top left objective there.
Pretty sure you can destroy, like, unless there's someone I'd have to hide him there, basically, and I'd rather him shoot.
I mean, I'm not going to get through 2 Armigers with Gaz. Like, I mean, these...
No, I'm assuming those guys...
They're not lethal, like, because you have 12 wounds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
Like it's possible,
Yeah.
and you have so
I get
many.
hot, yeah, if I
right,
get
you have
hot,
so
yeah.
many things that I need to take care of.
Right.
I think. Yeah. All right. Time to shoot things. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 5 of those guys?
There's 5 of these guys, yep.
All right.
T6, 3 wounds, 4 wounds, like the bikers.
Okay.
3 wounds.
How many wounds does this have?
That's 16. T8, 16 wounds.
It's too many. It's too many. All right. D8.
It's okay, Benjamin.
hard.
You got your new codex now. Don't worry about it.
18 is just this stuff. 12 is...
Killrig's one of the few units I think keeping Orks relatively competitive. Between the speed mob lists that we see pretty often, Orks, the kill rig list is the other front runner for Orks.
Things that need targets. All right, so let's start with him. What's the toughness of these?
The truck, T6.
Okay, so I'm
T6, 10 wounds, 4 up save.
no, I'm going to shoot those boys over there,
Over here.
and then the stubber. What'll go on them?
On the boys.
All right, we'll do the stubber first, so I don't forget. All hits, and then they're T5 or.
T5.
All right, so I need 5. 1 save, AP1. No save. All right. Number of autocannon shots. 1, 2, 3, 6. All right. So I need 3s and 3s.
So it looks like no transhuman on the Squeakcock so far. Let's see how well these armatures can pick them up. Should be. Ooh,
Oh, wow.
Maybe not with rolls
One
like
AP1.
that. Only one
AP1?
goes through.
Yeah.
5 up.
3
Nope.
damage.
How many? 3.
The autocannons are good against light stuff.
Yeah, that hurts.
You want to CP that?
Nah.
No. Okay.
I was like, if it was like a 4 or like a 3 roll, yeah, but a 5?
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard
Yeah.
to gamble on.
Of course.
All right. I'll shoot with him next. He's going to do the same on this squad.
Okay.
Make sure I have. Yeah, and then stubber here again.
Okay.
All right, stubber. 2 hits.
So take some shots across
one save.
across the field here into the Ork bikers
you're good.
on the
Yeah,
right hand
okay.
side of the
Okay.
table now.
Number of shots.
I do appreciate that we do have the stubbers on the top here. I think a lot of these guys take the top. Melta has the top gun on
That's average.
the knights,
You're making me miss my nights, man.
but those stubbers,
T6?
letting them pick up
T6, right.
ancillary
3.
infantry is
Oh, sorry,
really
T5,
useful.
T5.
Especially
Still
we're in
3.
a universe where Eldar exists, and a stubber profile, especially with the Iron Hail upgrade, is pretty good against them.
Whoa.
That one will do it. All right,
Oh,
so AP1,
man, look at that
1,
shot
2,
right
3,
there.
4, 5, 6.
Yikes!
6. 5 up.
That's will most likely put paid to the unit here. Sorry, Ork bikers.
2.
It does mean that the
squad, 'cause each
armature's
one's 3, right?
target has been removed.
Nice.
And
Good
they
job,
will
boy.
have to probably charge backwards onto the truck. But if we put multiple armatures on that objective, it should hold it for Ben, regardless of the number
that
of
how you do
boys
morale?
remaining.
I did screw
it's
myself. I can't charge and take that objective now. That's okay.
It's important to remember each of those armatures counts as 5 models.
Let's do him. He's in 16. All right. He's going to shoot stubber into them and then the truck.
Okay.
Stubber. 2 hits. Nothing. Number of shots. 2. 2 hits.
T6. So 3s.
One invuln or
Eight-
ramshackle, I don't know.
What's the AP 3?
AP4.
Oh, AP 4.
Yeah, it's a melta.
Okay, yeah. Roll damage.
All right, you're in half. Because we're still on the old rules, it doesn't have the updated melta.
Oh, so it's 2d6, take the highest.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I thought it was d6 plus 2.
No.
No?
They
Okay.
upgraded their melta guns, but not their.
Thermal.
Yeah, the
They're
thermal,
Ugh, 5.
the thermal spheres are a different weapon. They have the melta rule, but they're technically melta guns, so they never got the update.
I am counting up,
Can
but he starts at
confirm.
10 wounds.
Yeah, so it's either way. Yeah. Alrighty. Then we'll just go up the line. Do this one. Actually, yeah. Same as before. Stubber.
So trying to peel out this truck. I don't know if the truck has any
One
occupants in it.
save. Or dead boy.
I think we do have boys in the kill rig.
3 shots. One
I
hit.
don't believe. And then there's a unit of beast nagas in the back,
Wounds.
far right. So it does look like there is another
On the truck?
Yep.
Orc unit
We
somewhere.
got one left. Yep. Do this guy next. He's gonna try to kill this thing, and then stubber on the boys.
Stubber's putting in work.
At AP1. Nope.
Turns out even stubbers
Nope.
do some serious work if
Melt those
you have
shots.
enough of them.
One shot.
Sometimes they're the only thing that does damage.
Hit.
I found the
And I need a 4.
volume of fire from stubbers can sometimes be really
Stop
helpful.
spinning.
Oh, I saw that too. That
Alrighty.
Looking at our shots in the kill rig. I think the kill rig, besides Gaskell, is certainly the most dangerous unit on the table for Benjamin. Its
Here and
ranged weapon is
boys.
absolutely lethal to these knights, not to mention the fact that it has a billion attacks in melee, all multi-damage.
No save.
And no damage reduction effects on the Imperial Knights means that they take full damage from them.
Ah, come on, guy. And nope. Gonna keep whiffing on meltas on me.
Orcs are very resilient today, I guess.
Yep. Alrighty. Him next. Same.
Yep.
Stubber. Those will hit. Come on, 5s. Nope. Alright. Number of shots. 3. And they hit. Okay, guys. There we go.
6 up.
Good job.
Sorry.
Good job.
So saving it
All
on
right,
the beast naga
in that case-
inbound save. That's rude. Unfortunately, those meltas, that strength 8 really
Make
hurts
sure
them.
we do 4 wounds to Gaz.
They are big damage, but they only
We'll go Gaz and boys.
work on. They hit toughness 8 like a brick wall.
One hit on the boys.
Toughness 8 winning them or winning
Hey,
toughness 8 on
hey.
4s is sometimes pretty awkward.
Number of Melta on Gaz. 1 shot. Does not hit. Alright. Same. Last Melta boy. Boys. 2 hits. 1 more dead boy. Number of Melta. 1 hits. And he's toughness.
Gaz?
Yeah.
7.
Okay. Come on, 3. Hey,
There you go.
whatever his involvement is.
4 up.
Ah. Alrighty. Is what is. So that leaves Big Boy.
I mean, you still have the shield breaker.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so nothing on Gaz so far. That's a little awkward. If we don't do 4 damage this turn, it's going to take an entire extra 2 rounds
I'm going
or 2
to-
turns to kill him, because it will take 3 separate phases worth of damage for the knights to get the damage through. But I think we're hoping that the Relic Flamer will be able to do the damage, and I think it will. With 3d3 shots, full rerolls, you
Yeah,
only need to get 2
just
through.
make sure one of them gets in. the shield breaker and the harpoon on Gaz.
Okay.
Firing the harpoon
I
at
don't like
Gaskell.
one-shot guns.
Interesting.
The melta-guns too.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, we do have
I
all
don't know
those
what the range
carapace
is on those.
weapons
It's only
firing.
12.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put one of the pair into the truck, and then the other pair, I guess, into the boys.
For the melta-gun?
Yeah.
Are they 12 inches?
Oh, I think so. Yeah. No?
Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm just out.
Okay, no, that's fine. Then we'll put them all on the truck. Just make sure they're gone. And then the flamer, 18 inches. All right, I guess that'll go on the boys.
The flamer into the boys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have another target.
That's smart.
All right,
I was like, if he doesn't do that, should I tell him?
all right, how many flamer shots? 10. 6. 8. 10. Looking for 3s with a reroll. Oop.
6?
It has a reroll on the wound.
Oh, well, I mean, is there AP?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's AP2. Yeah.
Yeah, almost a perfect profile at hitting Gaz's defensive lineup. At T7, you're running
All right,
on 4s with 4 rerolls. AP2 putting him on his
Malta.
invulnerable save. And that should, put through his damage there.
3 hits. Looking for 3s.
I did not get investigate signals because you were within 6 inches of the center.
Oh, okay.
I suck at reading.
No worries. So 2 of the Meltas got in, so I think that means it dead.
Yeah, that's the dead truck. Does he blow up? I was like, figures Gaz would lose his 4 to the truck blowing up behind him.
That'd be good. That'd be good. All right. I like the harpoon more, so let's do that first. Does his do mortal wounds count for wounds he can take?
It's 4 wounds per phase.
It doesn't matter the type. Okay. Harpoon.
All right, here we go. This is a big shot here. This is one big, massive damage shot.
Yeah, your toughness 8. So.
It's 7.
Oh, I'm sorry, 7. So still 2 to wounds.
Here we go.
Hey.
We get the wound, 4+ save.
All right.
This might be
We're
worth
up.
a CP reroll if we fail it.
All right. he takes his 4 plus mortal wounds.
All right.
No worries, no CP
He
reroll.
is
Sounds
dead.
like he's
Is
just
he
gonna.
stuck or something? Do you have that rule too?
No.
Because he's a monster.
No. All the harpoon does is it's a flat 10 damage, and then if the unit is still alive, it does a D3 mortal wounds, and then I can spend CP to have it explode and do more mortal wounds to other units around it.
Damn.
But there's no one else.
So he's got 8.
Well,
Yep.
there's
Okay,
the
cool.
there's the
So
phase
he has
cap damage
done his
dealt.
fire.
We can do another 4
Did you
in
fire
the, in the
his,
fight phase here.
The
but-
missile was at him.
No,
so-
the
Oh, I totally forgot about the shoulder cannon. Do you mind if I pick a target? Thank you. We will try to pick off those rider boys.
Okay.
Number of shots. 3, 4, 5.
Speared like a white
We are
whale.
looking, so 3s, and then you
We
said
have
they're top 6.
Nemo the
Yes.
Valiant
So 3s and
over
3s.
here. He's like, there she blows. It's the white orc. Let out the longboats,
wounded.
boys.
That's what I get for being nice.
They're AP1.
All right. 3 5s.
2 get in.
2 go through.
All right. They do D3. So that's a dead guy. And somebody takes a wounds. Alrighty. Now time to charge things. Are they more dangerous on the charge, or is it the first round of combat they're just better?
I'm just dangerous in combat.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
get any perks for the charge.
Okay. In that
Oh, I'm
case-
sorry, I lied. On the charge, I get +1 to my strength.
What's your strength normally?
These guys are strength 5, so they go from 5 to 6. You're 7, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Alrighty. So in that case, we're just gonna put as many bodies on Gaz as we can. So he's gonna charge. I believe he makes it. So that's 8, 9 inches. How far can I go with 9? There's 7. That's fine. Just go here, get a toe on that objective.
So it looks like we are electing to charge in 2 gas.
Oh, you still have the good feet, too.
Yeah. He's going to come over here.
He should do his face cast wounds, but I think we lose an armager every time that we're in melee with him. He should not have trouble killing one. And if he's bottom bracket, potentially even 2, if he can get good wound rolls off. But hopefully we'll see some big charges out of the knights in the top here, pushing up into the... Ooh, I turned my microphone down there, Chad. I apologize. Hopefully we get some good charges from the armigers up into the Squig Hog boys in the top, because they are going to be trying to pull those guys down as well. Though the objective secured should not be enough to take that objective with 1 knight. We can potentially contest it with 2, because I believe there are 10 objectives, or 10 Gretchen on the other side of the table. Which I think our objective secured. And it looks like, yeah, and the knights from the right-hand side that we're going to charge into the bikers that accidentally got picked up by an armiger Helvrin. Turning around to charge around the back. Yeah, Gaskell just being pinned in here. I think what we can do, and what it looks like Benjamin's going to be trying to do, is actually give complete a wrap here on Gaskell and potentially force Eric to fall back, or to split his attacks into armigers in order to try to break that wrap, since he'll likely have to kill 2 models in order to get Gaskell out of there. Not necessarily sure Gaskell actually wants to fall back, but it does mean that those armigers that are stuck in, while they will be fighting Gaskell, which will suck, they won't allow Gaskell to charge, so he won't be able to fight first in the subsequent fight phase on Eric's own turn, and on top of that, they won't be able to be attacked by ranged attacks because they're in melee. Gaskell can shoot them himself, but you're really worried about getting hit by those last cannons and all of the ancillary shooting from the models in the back. And you're not really worried about that at all.
I think it's pack tactics. Every armiger that is within engagement range of this unit gets a number of additional attacks equal to the number of armigers in range of that unit.
Oh, okay.
To a max of 2 each.
Okay.
There you
So
go.
I think I will start with
some tactics being used.
Who are you most likely to kill? I'm going to start with him. So base 4.
That's a pretty cute stratagem. I like that. For 1 CP, we're just confirming we deal damage here. There's basically no way we swing too low rolling the number of attacks we're going to be rolling. Although Gaskell does have the opportunity to potentially interrupt for 2 CP in here. Eric does have 6 CP remaining.
Strength.
Why 8? If it's 4 base plus 2 from the ability.
I'm sorry. Why? Thank you for calling me on that. I don't.
Math's hard, chat.
I can count sometimes.
That's why we play 40k, not math games.
Gaz is getting a hug from armigers.
All right, so 6 attacks hitting on 2s, strength 12, so wounding on 2s. All right. Oh no, so many 1s.
Oh my god, that was brutal.
You hit on 2s?
Yeah, on the first round of combat. Normally.
Oh, gotcha. Yep, I remember. Yep, you said that.
All right, so 3 involved.
That's good wounding so far.
3 4s.
Oh, I have done my damage.
Well, there it is. We don't have to roll anything
Oh,
else.
I'm sorry, they only do 3 damage, so I can do 1 more to
You
you.
can do 1 more.
I can do 1 more.
went through. Very nice. Very nice.
Would you wish to interrupt?
No.
No. Okay. Go here. 6. Those all hit. There are 6 saves for you.
Wow. How many? 6?
Yeah.
Damn. All right, he takes a wound.
All right. Yeah, I've done my 4.
All right, fight back. So he's got
At 4?
he's lost 4
I did.
twice.
Right.
So he's got 4 wounds left. I'm counting up, so it says 8, but
Yeah,
8 to
that makes
12.
sense. All right, Gaz's blow. Who's he gonna kill?
So I have 4 wounds remaining, so I'm in my middle bracket.
Okay.
I still have Fist of Grok because it's from Psychic Phase
Right,
to
right.
Hip.
Yep.
So he's going to be Strength 8 with, he gains an attack, so 9 attacks.
Okay.
And I'm going to do, and each one is 12 wounds, you said? Each armature is 12 wounds?
Yeah.
So I'm going to do, with 9 attacks, I'm
Oh
going to
my
do
God.
3 on each.
Oh, we're gonna try to.
On each of them? Okay. I'll go ahead and
We're
spend a
getting-
CP to rotate his ion shield.
Isn't that only for ranged?
We're getting.
It is
so,
now in the new book. In the old one, it does
so spicy
when selected
here,
as
chat.
a target for an attack, increase your invul save by 1. They don't normally have an invul save in close combat, so you can't do it. But because he has the relic that get, I'll show you the
Oh, right, the Indominus.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll show you the stratagem. So
No, that's fine. I believe. No, I
Yeah,
remember
this
now.
this is only an interaction because we do have the relic on one of those armatures. So the one armature is going to put his invulnerable save to a 4+. So it's unlikely he gets 1 shot here. But we should probably still lose 2.
I'm going to spend 2 CP.
Yep.
I think it's 2 for 5 and 6s explode.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's 2 CP,
So
5
God's
and 6s
stratagem here,
explode.
exploding
So I go down to
5s.
4.
This is going to be wild, chat.
So on the first one, without the invulnerable,
Here we go, boys. This game is everything we hoped it would be.
I'm going to command point.
We're CP rerolling already. Don't
There
have
you
to
go.
CP for
So that's an
Eric.
explosion.
That's a good command point.
22s. So dead.
Gets their 4 damage each?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
16 damage.
Which one do you want dead?
So
this one right here?
16
Cool.
damage.
And then does he blow up?
That is a good question. That is a good question. Does he blow up? He does not.
All right. The next one without an invulnerable. Oh, it's so bad. Same roll.
All right, so that
8
one's at 4. Which one?
The next one right here.
All right.
So only 2
now the
going
guy
through
with
on
the
the second
invulnerable.
guy. And now the rotated armature might still only lose 1 here.
Here's my 8. Yeah, don't wait on my account.
Okay.
There it is. Oh no! Every time.
Explosion.
Yeah, you still got your 3.
These misses are brutal.
All right. So 3 at -5. Or so you're 4 up.
Don't die, buddy.
All right, here we go.
50-50.
All ones and twos.
I gotta CP that.
All
Oh,
ones
buddy,
and
buddy.
twos. For the save and throw here. The knight goes down.
All right, does he explode? He does not.
I think out of all of those, it's not the one that you wanted to
Oh no, that was it.
have the spike on, I think. Definitely, the 5-up invulnerable save helps against a lot of the profiles in Eric's list, and you want that guy to stick around as long as possible. Unlucky that happened there, but 2 armatures down.
He gets to fight down guy.
I've lost all my wounds.
Oh, right. Right, I'm sorry. Never mind.
Save your CP.
Thank you, good sir. All right.
Yeah, because he's a
buddy.
character considering a fight on death,
Wait.
but you don't need that.
Waste of a relic.
Unfortunate. That was unlucky for Benjamin.
Okay. So
Good
at
to
the
see
end of my
Gaskell in his
turn,
element, though.
I believe I got all of my yield no ground. Make me double check. Yeah, I have half of the objective markers. None of your units in my deployment zone, and I am not closer to my deployment edge. Yes.
I think we're just reading through the
No, you get 4
Why?
secondary now.
because the chargers ended their turn closer to your battlefield edge.
They started here.
Well, the battlefield edge is here,
Right.
Right, and you move forward this way. So
They moved forward and then charged back. Did they not?
yeah, it just says score 1 victory point so long as no Imperial Knight model from your army ended that turn closer to your battlefield edge
Right.
than started the battle
Right.
round.
So where they are now, while they did go forward and then back, they are still further forward than they
okay.
started the turn.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
it's
distinction-
worded weird. I know.
Yeah.
The distinction there is that
So
it's
5
not that
points
the unit can't move backwards, it's that it can't end the turn backwards, which means that as long as the sum total of its movement was forward, it's like a middle school math problem. If you get on a train going north for 1 hour at 60 miles per hour, and then get on another train going south, going 20 miles per hour for 2 hours, how many miles did you move?
2.
Yep. Great.
8.
Your CP.
Thank you.
All right, so Imperial Knights on the scoreboard here. See what they can, if they can maintain their lead on grind. I have a sneaking suspicion that Gaz might have something to say about that because there's a non-zero chance he pops 2 of these armatures this turn. And I think we did only remove 3 units: the truck, the central boys, and the unit of bikers on the bottom right-hand objective for the Knights. Here come the Beast Snaggers, going to take the center objective again.
Yeah, and they're beast snaggers, so I get +1 to hit against vehicles.
But I have a sneaking suspicion we may lose more
Allow them to get +1 to movement.
more armigers here than we were able to keep going. Pretty bloody turn overall,
Specialize in.
but did knock out 2 armigers plus the one that Eric killed on his first turn, although he did lose several units in response.
Why are you still in my objective, bro?
I'm trying. I don't think I can.
I'm sure.
At the end of the turn, maybe, but
Yeah. Getting charged.
Here come the Squig Hogs, the charge of the Squig Hogs. I imagine we did call a Wa this turn, so we're gonna get that additional attack and shots and AP on the ranged weapons. Thanks to Gaskell there, getting access to both styles of Wa. Now, for those who don't know, Orks do have a once per game ability, which is the Wa. Depending on the type of war boss you have, a more melee-oriented war boss will give you a standard Wa, which allows you to advance and charge, gives you that extra attack in melee. Whereas a faster, ranged-oriented boss, a bike boss, or a Def Killer War Trike will let you call a Speed Wa, which buffs your ranged attacks. But Gaskell, he's the Supreme Commander. He's the best Orc. So he gets all the kinds of Was all together in Wise 1. And they provide both effects for the first round that they're active, and then lose an effect for the second round. So we lose the extra shot for Speed Was, and we lose the advance and charge for melee Was. But still having access to both of those is going to be pretty brutal here. Although the
these
number of
rocks will do
DACA
the mission
weapons in the kill rig style of Orc army is relatively low. There's not a ton running around, which means the Speed Wa is less useful. You do get the +1 AP on a lot of stuff, but you don't get the same level of additional attacks that you would if you were focused on DACA weapons like a Speed Mob usually is.
I'm going to advance this guy.
Cool.
So the Wog allows me to advance and charge.
Yeah.
And a Beast Boss and Squigosaur getting up in there. About how many armigers in the same points value as Gaz? I think Gaz is 2 armigers.
I'm going to advance this war boss.
Armiger is
About to get crunked.
170? Excuse me. 140 is an Armiger Warblade. And Gazgul is, I believe, 400 points. So 3, I guess, is close enough. Let's take a look here. Thanks for the follows, everyone. Really appreciate everybody who's supporting us this weekend. We do have a lot of super sweet armies here at the Warhammer Retreat, GT. And I'm excited to get them on the stream.
Scoot, scoot, scoot.
Gazgul is only 300, actually, so he's just over 2 armigers worth of points. Which means he has overpaid for himself by 120 points so far, having killed 3 armigers. What a guy. Not to mention the fact that he burned a ton of CP off his opponent's total.
How many wounds is left on? He's got 4.
Yeah, he's got 4 left.
I am going to cast Fist of Grok.
Cool.
On the Beast Boss and the Squigosaur. It does not go off.
Is that a CP reroll?
No.
Nah.
Actually, I can. Oh no. So I can cast 2 powers.
Okay.
Because I have 10 models.
Within brain range?
Yeah, within 12 inches of him.
Yeah.
20 models within 12.
Yeah.
So he's going to cast Smite.
Okay.
Goes off on a 5 for 6. So it's going to be on the one.
Yeah, the closest.
I think it's this one.
Yeah, they're pretty equidistant. Okay.
Actually, this one's closer.
Did you want it to be on that one?
No, I want it. I don't really care. It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
okay.
D3.
Damage is damage.
3! Ouch!
We don't have to worry about that too much.
Second 5. Nope. He's low enough.
One of the things that you don't usually
There's the one. He's got one left.
take
So the kill rig
into
will do?
account when you are considering these kill rig focused lists is that the kill rig also puts out a smite every turn. So in addition to all of its really powerful ranged attacks, it also is going to potentially be dealing those D3 plus any additional mortal wounds if it has other things going on. And that's really easy to forget. It's like Steven just checking the psychic powers on that guy. Big thanks for all the follows, everyone. If anybody's new here, you can join our Discord, !Discord in the chat. We do stream, oftentimes we stream events over the weekend, but we do stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday during the week.
Okay.
6.
Sure. No.
A bit of a sad
I
psychic
will
phase this
command
turn so
point
far.
reroll this one.
And there's
Okay.
a CP.
Stay in the box. Stay in the box. Go, 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 go. It's a dead boy. Does he explode?
Oh, thank you.
He's somehow under my foot.
Oh no, bad boy.
Ah,
Whoa,
sorry.
shit. It was
you.
a 6.
Oh well. Thank you. No.
So it looks like we smited, we have
Do I wanna do
smitten
it now?
the wounded armor
Not the
to
first round
death
of combat,
that Gazgul had hit. Yeah, there it is. We CP
I was
rerolled
gonna say
into
that'd
that
be pretty
smite.
impressive if you could
Kills
fight
that guy.
like in my psychic phase.
It's whenever they die. Their last stand, it's
So you want to do that?
no. You've only got 4 wounds left, and he's unlikely to do that. So it's just me spending 2 CP to maybe do 3 wounds to you.
Right. Yeah.
Really good discussion
All
between
right, so
the
that's my
players
second
here
phase.
too.
Shooting phase.
Yep.
Questioning whether we should fight on death with that last, the dead armor
I
in the second
will
phase
use
to
the
kill
bomb
Gazgul
spray.
before he gets
Okay.
to attack in the fight phase.
I am going to target the guy right in front of me.
Yeah.
On a normally it's a 3, but since you're a vehicle, it's a 2.
Yeah.
So on a 2 up,
Hits.
take D3 mortals.
Right on.
3. All right. All right.
It's taken 3. Where are you? There you are.
But that's the one-trick pony. So.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna shoot the big stubber. No, I'm not. That's a waste of time. Time. I'm gonna fire the thump gun. So I moved. I advanced.
Right.
So I hit on a 6, but he's got the beast snagger where he gets +1 to an attack if it's a vehicle.
Okay. So you're
So
back,
to a 5. So D3 shots for 1. Nope. All right, so just the kill rig will do it. The kill rig will shoot this guy here.
That's the D6 damage one?
Yes.
All right, rotating.
Actually, hold on. Sorry, I want to. I'll just shoot the big knight.
Okay, then I don't need to rotate.
So D3 shots
2.
for 2. Auto hitting strength 9, so I need 3s.
Yeah. Oh no!
1 on your invuln.
Yep. I can make a 4+. I cannot.
It's D6, so I mean.
Right, yeah, I might as well. I was gonna use it on a rotate anyway.
4.
This
Cool.
is
Above average.
Oh
we are CP rerolling almost every possible phase right now. Just getting a little bit of damage through on the.
Right. That guy advanced,
Valiant
so he
now.
can't fire.
Okay.
All right.
Although we are
charges.
Quester Mechanicus, I believe, which means they will begin to regenerate if that model is not removed.
I will charge.
Oh, excuse me, we're not. No, we're Quester Imperial. Just kidding, ignore me.
This unit here.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay.
I believe you make it. What a waste.
I know.
What a waste.
What a waste of a boxcar.
Big 12-inch charge to get 1 inch. Good stuff.
I will
Classic.
charge here with the boys.
Yep.
I will charge here with those boys.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm not rolling in there.
Oh, it's all right. You need to re-roll anyway. I don't think 4 will do it. There you go.
So interesting that we see a charge here, though.
Oh, you just,
I don't think we used an advance. This might have been a good turn for Investigate Signal because I think there's a pretty good chance that Eric knocks all of the knights in the center out. Although this knight towards the left of center, this man right here, might be a little tough. If he gets to swing first, then he does end up killing Ghazghkull with his attack.
That'll do it.
I think what we could potentially see here is maybe we try to use the Fight on Death to double fight with that Armiger and knock Ghazghkull out anyway. We'll see.
You are within 12
Yeah,
inches.
that looks like it. Yeah.
So I'm going to do... Let's just go for broke.
Yeah.
I mean,
Get up there, man.
I'll charge the war boss on the bike there.
Yeah, yeah. 7. I think you're good. Yeah, straight into him.
Yes, please. Thank you. How many command points do you have? 2?
I have 3. I am capable of interrupting.
See the bike a little bit more clearly on the side over
I'm going to try a long bomb charge. With the kill rig.
Hello,
Orks,
bike.
orks.
Oh, that was so close.
Reroll, orks. Ah.
Dang it. All right, cool. All right, so fighting.
Yeah, where do you want to start?
I do have a stratagem that lets me fight on death. It's 3 command points. So I have exactly 3. So just keep that in mind if you were thinking of interrupting and trying to kill a character, I could still fight with that character.
Right.
I am going to fight here with the Squid Boss.
Okay.
Really good communication between these players. It's really nice to see. Eric
He
reminding
gets
his
5
opponent that he
attack,
could blank an interrupt
1
if
for the wog.
he fights on death.
1 for the relic that he has. So that's 3, 6, 7 attacks total.
That's a lot.
Hitting on 2s.
Yay, ones!
Wait, does Gaz let me re-roll 1s and fight? Does Gaz let me do anything? Yes, in melee I can re-roll the hit roll because Gaz.
What's the range on that?
Oh, Goth Core or Goth Character, 6 inches from Gaz. Oh, I don't know if I can.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm good? All right. So 1 explosion, 2 explosion, 3 explosions. 1, 2, 3.
Cool.
Nice roll there. Trying to knock out this
So
this
he
Warglaive in the
is
center.
strength 7.
All right, so 4s.
So 5.
AP.
AP 2.
Set 2.
2.
So looking for 5s. Be alive! I made 1 of them.
2 damage each.
So 8 damage.
Oof. That's a lot on
Okay.
that Warglaive, but now it's going to have to eat an
Now
entire unit of
the
Beast Things.
dinosaur.
Yep.
With that +1 to hit
3
against
attacks,
vehicles.
6 explode.
Unless the Squigosaur gets him.
Just 2. Wound rolls of a 6
It's a
or
dinosaur.
3 mortals.
Okay.
Dinosaur.
Here we
Let's
go. Here we go. Strength 7. So 4s, -3.
Okay, so 6s. Hey, made 1 of them.
Flat 3.
So he's down to 1 wound.
Each one's flat 3.
Flat 3. Gotcha. So he's got 1 wound left.
All right. Can an entire unit of Beast Snakers do a single damage to a knight? I think so. So you should
Would you
see
like
that
to interrupt?
Armiger in the top layer out. Gonna swing an interrupt
All
here.
right. Got 1 CP left at the moment. So, if I interrupt here, I got to dick around with your invul. And you're still going to die.
We could try to
sorry,
interrupt and
friends.
maybe remove the Squig Hog boys.
What's his
If that's
situation?
what
He is
might be doing. Or interrupt into the bike captain, the bike boss, excuse me. Bike boss is going to be relatively tough to remove. They have
he is
9 wounds,
T7,
I think.
7 wounds,
7 wounds.
4
excuse me.
up, normal, 5 up, and vulnerable.
5 up and
And he's just as deadly in melee as Gaz. In the sense that he has a AP -4, flat 3 damage,
Uh-huh. How many attacks?
7.
I'm
Good to see
sorry,
Orc Smash characters getting there,
but
dude.
I that's more important. All right, so we're going over there.
Yeah.
So we are going to try to clip out Gaz. Looks like
Does your sweep attack have AP?
I'm sorry.
Does your sweeping chainsword have AP?
I'm pretty sure it's AP 1.
I would do that. On the boys.
Yeah.
we're going to interrupt in the top left, excuse me.
Thermal.
So this guy.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's AP 2. What? How dangerous are they?
T5, T6. Each one of these guys has 3 wounds.
Right.
He's got 2 left.
Yep. What's their strength and damage?
They're going to be similar strength because I charge.
Uh-huh.
So the boys are strength 6.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, strength 5.
Yeah.
And the Squighog boys are going to be strength 7. So
How much damage on their weapons?
the Squighog boys
Yeah.
are 2 damage. And there's the jaws as well, which is 2 damage.
So
And then the boys have choppas and then a power claw.
we actually have our first result of the round in.
The power claws are flat 3.
Against, unfortunately, our other Imperial Knights player on the day, Rubber Fairborn, I think it's Jared Vale. Jared playing Harlequins, taking him down 100 to 48. I think pretty classic for Harlequins.
Hitting on 2s, their toughness 5.
T5.
So 2s and 3s. 1 miss. Come on, 3s.
Oh my God, dude.
So 3 die.
I'm sorry, man. That was the play, but
Yeah, nuts.
An unfortunate
It is what it
roll
is.
there. Yeah.
I guess that's
A
why
bunch of
that's why we
wound rolls
roll
on
the
those
dice.
Orc
Yeah.
boys.
All right, so now
Just do them in
Only
whatever
kills
order
me.
you like.
Not worth the 2 CP interrupt.
he
Oh,
fought.
no, wait. You're right. I do get theirs back and forth. I forgot. Or no,
No,
you
the
charge.
chargers still fight,
Right.
yeah.
Chargers are still first.
So I think it would be you fight first here.
Oh, right, because we're still in combat together.
Yes. So that would be where you would fight.
Right.
But it's my activation.
Right.
Still. So the war boss over there.
Okay.
So he's going to take his 6 base attacks plus 1 from the log. So he's 7 attacks. He hits on 2s, and his relic power claw doesn't subtract. There's a 1, but 2 explosions. Put those back. He's going to be strength 8 times 2, strength 16.
Okay.
So 2s. 3, 6 at -4.
All right, so those go through.
3 damage each. So
I think
13
he
damage.
died.
Ooh, that's Duck Hill Claw happening right there.
He's
Yep.
the angry.
Knocking
He
that
is
guy in
the
the bottom
angry
down.
war boss.
Absolutely brutal.
Do you want to consolidate him?
Yes, I would like to move 3 inches closer to you, please. Closer.
Thanks for the
to
kind
that
words, Gangrel.
Armature of
Thanks
death.
for coming and joining.
Just, yeah, just straightforward. It's fine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, charges. So this will fight.
Yep.
So we'll start with the boys. 3 attacks.
So fighting on the left-hand side of the table now.
3, 6.
I did just hide everyone
9.
behind a wall.
I
though,
normally
so
hit
that
on
was a little
2,
bit
3s, but you're a vehicle, so I hit on 2s.
Yep. Cool. Not enough ones.
All hit, and 1 explosion.
Cool.
So they are going to be strength 7.
Looking for 4s. That looks survivable. Maybe. Oh no,
5.
there's too many 5s back there.
5 at -2.
Okay. So looking for 5s. Hey.
All right.
All right. So 2 get in. How much?
Flat 2 each, so 4 damage.
Alrighty. It's taking 7.
And then the squig jaws, 2 attacks each. There's 3 of them. Hitting on 2s. 6s explode. Strength 6, so I need 5s.
Okay. Oh, that's several 6s.
2, 3, 4.
4.
So
All right.
4 at -1.
All right. So looking for 4s. Oh, I only failed 1 this
Good
time.
roll there.
2 damage.
Okay. He's taking 9.
Barely survives.
He's hanging in there.
Do you still have a boys squad to fight? Yeah, here they come. And that should knock
The
them
boys
over
will fight?
now on the top left side.
So the war boss,
And that will be
Starts with
relatively
3,
crippling
1
damage
from
to
the
Benjamin's
log
army. He
for
does have that
4s.
Valiant alive who is capable of doing a lot.
He is using a power claw, so I hit on 4s.
Okay.
I'm not golfed, so I don't get exploding 6s.
But we'll see if he's able to
And I'm not beast status,
push
so no
through
+1.
with only a couple
I'm hitting
models
on 4s.
remaining. Not out of the woods yet
He's going to be strength
for the Orks, but
11.
it's going to be a little bit tough.
So 3s.
1.
1 at AP 3.
Looking
Tough
for
for the Knights, I should say.
No.
Flat 3.
That will kill him.
Sorry, flat 2. Flat 2.
Oh, he's got 1 wound left.
All right.
Can the rest of the boys do it?
1, 2, 3 boys can fight.
Okay.
And if you disagree, please call me out.
No, I'm good with that.
All right, so each boy's got 2 attacks. 1 from the chopper. 1 from the wog. And they're going to be hitting on 3s.
Okay.
No explosions.
Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, I got you.
Dang it. Thank you. So I don't get the bonus to my strength. So they are strength 4, so I need 5s.
Okay. Oh, man.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 at AP -1.
Okay. 4 4-ups. This is... I can do this, because that'll make up for the not making any.
This is for the game.
Oh, 1 of them! Oh,
Those 4-up saves looking pretty good.
I mean, I gotta spend the last one to keep them alive.
And we're going to burn a CP. We do have that House Mortan trait. It's going to get that guy plus with a hit. So despite the fact he's bracketed, should be the end of the word out, but he does.
Maybe he'll blow up and kill my
Maybe
boy.
he will blow up. Maybe he will blow up.
That's awkward. Last CP
He does
spent
not.
for
Oh, man.
Benjamin. No
That's rough.
CP for the Imperial Knights. No rotates anymore. Sad.
Oh, man.
Goodbye, Birdie.
He's getting demoted.
He's getting demoted out of life.
Okay, your activation.
You got this guy.
I have these guys. Sorry, I fought with him first.
Right. That's
So
right.
I got
but yeah,
these
the
boys,
boys.
yeah.
I knew there was something there.
Take my 3 inches.
So,
free movement.
Pretty backbreaking turn, I think, coming out of the Goths today. We'll see if Gasco goes down. I think we need to see
so
Gasco get killed
1,
here
2, 3, 4.
for
Four.
Knights to be able to
And
salvage
the knob?
this.
Sure.
Not
right.
out of the realm of possibility, but we do have CP remaining for Eric that he can try to spend to keep Gasco alive.
So each beast naga has 2 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each 2 of them have trappas.
Okay.
So 2 extra attacks there. The other one has a rocket launcher. They're Goth, so they're going to be strength 6. 6s explode, 1 explosion. Fail. And they're beast nagas, so they would hit on 2s. That's okay. How many wounds are left on him?
He's just got one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just get damage in there.
Geez, not like that, I'm not. It's 1.
AP.
AP 1.
All right, 4 up. We know I'm good at making these. All right.
All right.
there it
the
is.
knob do it?
So far, so
So
good.
the knob gets 3 attacks,
Okay.
Stay
plus 1
strong,
from the
little
walk.
Warglaive.
6 and explode.
Yeah. Okay.
He is strength 10. Nope, strength 7, sorry.
All right, still 4s. 3.
Not
3
the
at
greatest
least 2.
roll ever.
All right, 5 ups.
Can he survive? No.
2 damage each.
Does he?
Not quite.
Ah, come on,
no
somebody.
Explosion. That explosion would have been great. No dice, though.
I'm sorry,
And
I know
another
it's my
armature goes
responsibility
down.
to do this, but how many units did I kill this turn?
1 moment. I can count. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 killed so far.
So 7 total?
You
So-
killed 2 before, so you've killed 5 this turn.
Okay, so I shut down Brandon down.
Yeah.
All right, so your activation.
All right, my activation. All right.
Yeah, so we got to fight into
into
Gaskell here.
and 3s and 3s.
Yep.
I think this has to be the turn where he
Oh,
goes
hey,
down.
Good start. All right, 3 involves on Gaz.
Good wound roll there. But
How
it
much
looks like
damage?
good in
3
vulnerable
damage each.
saves.
He's got 1 wound.
And it doesn't kill him. Not quite at phase cap.
Ah, there it is. All righty.
Looks like that was a CP
I'm
expenditure to
debating
keep
it.
him
I
down
have
up
to
to
fight,
4.
Right.
but I'm like, I don't want to die the next turn to your flamer, because that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I guess
All
at
right,
that point it's a
so,
little bit tough because he
4
can't
wounds
even,
still remaining, so 6 attacks, plus 1 from the
he can't
Warlord
even
trait,
charge that Valiant because
plus
it will
1
kill him in
from the
Overwatch.
watch.
Oh, except Benjamin's out of CP. Just kidding. Yeah, actually, he's kind of
3,
wide
6,
open.
7 attacks. That sounds right to me.
So if Gaskell kills this
hitting
armature,
on
things
2s.
could go very
All
poorly
hit.
for.
He is going to be strength 12 because he is bracketed.
Although this is an ongoing combat, so Gaskell is
So
going to have
any
to survive a
threes?
turn. I think Gaskell will go down, but he will
Everything
eat
wounds except for this one.
some hefty
So
shooting. I think certainly the
3.
conflagration cannon.
So 6 at minus 5.
Right. So, and then 1,000,000 damage. So he's dead. Does he explode? No,
I'm sorry, I thought he had the relic.
No. The relic. You killed the relic the
Okay.
first turn.
I thought he had the relic. That's why I was waiting.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He made none of his saves.
An explosion there would have been
Alrighty.
cute too. Although I think with that reroll, Gaskell would have survived.
All right. So, end of the
Would have
turn.
been nice to get Gaskell with an
No
explosion.
morale to be had.
But yeah, I think we
I
were
have
just down
Stranglehold.
to. It looks
I
like
did kill some boys there. Did any
The-
more?
Oh no, you're right. You did. You
Valiant.
absolutely did. I
And then
lost
the 2
3
Armiger Hell.
because there's 3. There's 7 here, so I lost 3. Highest leadership
I
is
don't
7.
know if that's going to be enough for Benjamin to push back. I think he needed that
good.
Warglaive
All
to
right.
kill Gaskell and survive to be able to fight.
All right. And
But,
I've killed. You said
Now only a couple models left is going to be a little bit
8
tough.
total
Go eight
vehicles.
total, yeah.
Unfortunate. I
And
wonder
each
if
one's 1
maybe
point.
You're max.
we overcommitted a little bit
okay.
into the center on the knight side. The knights had range superiority, so they could have tried to kite at 12 inches and feed 1 Armiger into
All
the
right.
center.
Top of turn
But
3.
we did give
Yeah.
the Orc army a
Alrighty.
lot to charge on turn 2.
Ooh, I was hoping at least one of those Warglaives would still be alive. Makes my choices harder now. Alrighty. So you are going to have to stand here. Maybe here. Get some distance from those guys. I only have 1 objective at the start of my turn. I gain a
Oh,
CP.
yep. So 4 points.
Bum, 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 bum. Okay. So. Let's see.
Now, the other downside here is that
I almost feel like you should flame these and then get on the objective. But
a Valiant
Yeah.
on... it is a little
that's an
buffed a little
option.
bit by the House
I'm trying to
Mortan
think what I can do with him.
sub-faction ability, but right now the big downside is that only weapon skill 4 on that guy means he's a little bit inconsistent in melee, despite the fact that he does have a lot of attacks with that the triplicating attack profile on his feet. So we could potentially, I think, maybe try to clutch Gaz with a charge, put our weapons elsewhere, and try to clear out as much as we can in the middle. If we can get this Valiant to a point where it just has to fight the kill rig and some objective secured stuff, it can maybe win that fight. But it is a little bit awkward because we are losing a lot of the attack volume in the Knight's army. I think one of the reasons that we do see this massive number of Warglaives, especially with heavy stubbers, is so we can clear that infantry. But we lost so many Warglaives on Benjamin's side of the table. I don't know if he's going to be able to have the volume of attacks to kill those infantry squads.
Yeah, there's nowhere to be on that objective and have any targets. So, I think I have to
I
collect.
had a very productive melee fighting. I killed 6 in 1 turn.
One objective. Although, actually, that guy. All right.
2, 3, 4.
Does he have lookout, sir?
Yes, he does.
Okay. So I can't target him, but I can target anything else I want. Have more options. So, shoot, that's right. You can't shoot him. He has lookout, sir?
No.
Oh, he doesn't?
There's nobody around him.
Oh, right.
9th
Well,
edition changed it, so I need to be within 3 inches of a
Right.
unit with 3 or more models.
yeah, I forgot. It was briefly thinking anything closer negated it.
Right.
That's right. Thank you.
Remember
All right.
that for the whole day.
Yeah. I'll remember that. So in
That is
case,
important.
We're going to start with him.
If you only
He's gonna
play
try
Knights,
to-
it's easy to remember, or easy to forget because
okay.
you're not using that rule at all.
Don't think the stubbers, I will throw
They
here.
do have an invulnerable save, but
they
it's,
have an invuln?
it's a 6-up. I'm still rolling 6s. It's not auto dead like the boys.
Yeah. They can have a 6-up. That's fine. All right, stubber. Okay, all right. Good start. 2 of them get a save.
Nope. So close.
Now you know how it feels.
Double fives. And it's not good enough.
All right.
That is crazy.
How many shots? All the shots. All the shots. 8 shots. Is there any penalties to shooting at him?
No.
Okay.
No. Good question, but he's Forge World, so no.
Okay. Okay. All right. So 3s and he's toughness.
He is T7.
All right. So 3s and 4s. You can do this, buddy. 2 misses.
The new Night Book will be very good for rerolls.
Yeah. All right. 2 AP1.
2 5s. I'm assuming am I invulnerable. Right?
Yeah. AP1.
2 5s.
Yeah. 6 damage.
Oh, he's got 1 left.
Trying
Alrighty.
to clip out that
AP1.
smash boss. Yeah. That's a big deal. Drops him down to 1.
All right, well, he didn't auto die. So.
Killable at melee.
Yeah. Now I have to make decisions though.
Yeah. Do we charge? That is a question.
Usually he auto dies. He's my scud missile.
A good shot from that.
He's just got 1 left.
Armiger.
Says
Right.
1.
The Armigers have a plethora of good targets in this matchup, which is kind of nice to see.
that case-
But AP1's always a little bit awkward. It's high damage but low AP, so it's awkward what you want to shoot at. But having cavalry units and
unless I
bikers
clear,
that are 3 wounds and low save is
everything.
pretty good.
you're gonna have more objectives than me. So trying to clear you from objectives at this moment is not important. I need to clear dangers. So, Gaz is gonna get the harpoon and the missile again. Did I leave myself within 3 inches?
Oh, no.
Okay. All right. Gaz is getting the missile and the harpoon. It's in 12. Not in 12. I'm going to give them the Melta. I think that's 12. Right. And then...
Don't forget your autocannon.
Thank you. I'm going to put the autocannon over here. Try to pick him off so I can save him for something else. And then the flamer. Could shoot that. What's the toughness of this?
8.
Nah. All right. Get rid of these guys. All right, flamer first.
Flamer?
Yep.
Oh, what a
11,
shot.
12.
That's 14.
6. And 12.
That's you rolled a 14 there.
I'm assuming T5.
Why isn't it 14? Isn't it 3d6?
Yeah.
It's 14. You rolled 6, 5, 4. Isn't that 14?
I told you sometimes I can count. Thank you again. I appreciate
Stephen
your
being a
honesty.
gentleman there.
All right,
reminding his
I'm
opponent
assuming they're
how
T5.
Yes, they are.
how numbers work.
Freeze
Perfect.
with a reroll.
All right, so let's see how we go. This gun is super exciting to shoot. Big auto hits, auto re-rolling, 2 damage. Flares.
Oh, it was taped. I'm a doofus.
What did you do, Richard?
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Uprooting my
All right. 1, 2,
carefully
3, 4, 5,
placed
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
dice tray. Terrible. But that is only 12 at AP2.
I think this might be
Pretty
the
good
flaw.
shot
Three,
from the
six,
conflagration cannon. What a
9,
gun. What a cool friggin' gun.
12. Fishing for 6s.
All 6. All 6.
No, they're dead.
Nope, I think they're gone.
And there goes the unit. Scoop them right up. Get them out of here. Good stuff. That is a much cleaner looking
right.
center objective now.
So that is 1 unit for
Yes,
grind
thank
them
you.
down.
All right, let's see if we can snipe Gaz out of here.
Do you want to charge Gaz, though? If you
And the
charge
harpoon
Gaz, you
hits.
can get to the center objective. I guess
Stay in the
it's
box.
that big of a deal. We're not really trying to do
All right,
that for
hits.
the Knights player. We're just kind of
Whoop.
trying to get
It's
through
wound.
the attrition right now.
So 4 up.
Yep. Victory!
This is the one where he takes.
10 damage, and then mortal wounds after.
I'm gonna command point.
Cool. Alrighty. Time for the missile. Pew! Hits. I need a 3. Pew! All right.
Now he's dead.
What? It's a D6?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Hey! Good job, missile. All right. His melt-a-shots. 3, 4. 2 hits. Freeze. I'm assuming one is about to die.
In here?
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't.
I have a 6 up invulnerable.
Oh, they have an invulnerable? Oh, okay. Very well. Hey!
Where was that for gas, baby? Where was that for gas?
Just brushed a melt right off his face. Right on. All right. That leaves shoulder cannon. All right. How many shots? 4 shots. No, 3 shots. All right. 3s and T6.
T7?
All right. So 3s and 4s. 2 hits. Hey, AP1.
5 up. Flat,
Like a D3 for death.
Or 2.
We are, sir. Alrighty. Oh. Good job, guys. You did good. You did good work. All right, and you still get to go. So you can smoke him now.
Yes, you can.
What's his defenses?
He's got a 5 up feel, no pain.
Okay.
He is T6. Sorry, T7. 4 up armor and a 5 up invulnerable.
Okay.
And I subtract 1 damage.
Yeah. Nah. Gonna try to take out these guys.
Okay.
And then Stubber.
So Bike Boss dead, the big Smash War boss,
Stubber on the boys.
and it leaves really only the Beastboxer and Squigosaur and the Killrig as the heavy hitters in the list. Although the Orc boys themselves will eventually kill Armigers.
One dead
They'll
boy.
get there
All right.
with their choppas.
So they lost 1 guy this turn.
If we can
Well, just for morale purposes.
clip out that Beast Boss and Squigosaur,
Number of
the
shots.
Valiant has a pretty good shot at
4, 5, 8.
defeating the Killrig. Although it is a little awkward, especially with that Ramshackle against the Conflagration Cannon, which is only strength 7, so it's going to be reduced to 1 damage by Ramshackle.
All right. 3 AP1.
3 at AP1. So 3 5s.
Hey! All right, I killed 1. That's all right. I did a lot of other work. You're holding an objective. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. I'm not gonna. No. No, no, no.
Are you sure?
On second consideration, no. So that's my turn.
All right,
I'll
morale.
have 5 points on Yield No Ground again.
Did you move forward?
Yeah, he moved here. He moved here. He moved here.
5. No. Bring it down. Gaz counts.
Yep.
And the truck.
And then
So the truck's
I-
1, Gaz is 2.
Okay. Cool.
Morale. Right here, highest leadership is 6. They lost 1.
Yep. They're
We're
good.
The boys, highest leadership is 7. They lost 1.
Also good.
They're good.
Right on.
All right. Bottom of turn 3. Let's go. I got a deep strike to come in.
There's more stuff to deal with. No. Do you
So
have any
Orcs
command
now
phase
pulling
stuff?
ahead on the scoreboard.
My Wog is dead, so
Okay.
I do go up 1 on my.
This the grind them down here, I think, is really going to be hurting the
I'm
Imperial
sorry,
Knights.
so I started the turn
I have a tough
with more
time imagining.
objectives.
I mean, maybe we
than
run
you?
into a situation where the Armigers
you
are dead,
max out there.
and it's just the Valiants trying to fight enemies, and then the grind them down should be pretty easy. But if we take too much damage on the Valiant this turn, I think that grind them down probably scores 0 for Benjamin. Not to mention the fact that he is getting a little hammered on primaries now that he's lost solid control of the top left objective. He still has objective secured on the bottom left, but he doesn't have anything anywhere else, and I think it's unlikely that he gets back on those objectives, since Eric can just try to body block him off of the Orc boys that are there, and that looks like that's what we're doing. If we can just hug the ruins with those Squeak Hog boys, it's going to be difficult for the Knights to get through them. They can move over non-vehicles, but only if, the Valiant can, but only if it has space to place its base. So if it can't move out, it can't finish its move outside of engagement of the enemy models, then it'll be a little bit awkward for them. And I imagine here is where well, I guess the awkward part as well for the Orcs is that their Investigate signal hasn't really been that effective. I don't believe they can start to perform it this turn, and they don't have, they're sort of running out of time to score big on it. They might just score 6, which could offset the lack of grind. Although I do think we're in one of those situations where we essentially need the Orc army to do nothing, and I think if the Orcs come in and they bounce really hard off of the Valiant and the Armigers, then things could look okay for the Knights. But if we see some even slightly below average dice happen right now, we could see some of these Knight vehicles be removed, and it's going to be tough for them to come back. Here's some Storm Boys coming out of reserve with their Deep Strike. Be curious to see whether or not they elect to charge in or are just going to be used to hold these objectives for Eric. They are not themselves objective secured, so they're going to lose it as soon as the Armigers get there, but if we can clip out the 2 Armigers and leave only the Valiant, there's not much threatening those objectives for the on the Imperial Knight side.
All right, so at the end of my movement,
Thanks for the follows, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Thanks for coming in.
Okay.
So they can't do anything.
Yep.
The weird boy will do the scan.
I'm no longer there.
Investigate signals.
Yep,
You're
there you
6
go.
inches away. So he can't do any psychic powers.
Okay.
And it completes at the end of my turn.
Cool.
Psychic phase. The kill rig will do smite
Okay.
on the Armiger, I guess.
Okay.
Perils.
That'll make a brain boom.
All right, so D6 mortals for 4, and I take D3 mortals for 3.
Investigating has to be 3 models strong.
Oh, okay, good call, thank you. Okay, so he is not going to investigate because he needs 3 or more models.
Oh, okay. Right on.
So the tank has taken 3 from the mortals. Alright, so that was a smite. It is now going to cast just the frazzle. Goes off on a 6. Nope. Alright, so the weird boy will cast Fist of Rock on the dude closest to him.
Yeah. That looks it.
Yep. So he's 2 strength to attack.
Right on.
Right on,
Right.
right on.
Just had to correct a little secondary there, chat. So apologize.
The kill rig will shoot.
It's been a pretty cordial
His
game so far. I appreciated both players. for
Scary
this game.
flamer.
And this is a good round
Yep,
one.
the scary
Been an
flamer.
interesting, exciting matchup.
D3 for 2. Auto hitting strength 9. 1 at -3.
On a 5-up.
The kill rig laser cannon, such a badass shot.
Yeah.
What? On
This guy? Or the big guy. I mean,
I'll do that. I guess I'll do that one. Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
how much?
D6. Did I roll that? I don't
You have
remember.
not rolled that.
For 2.
6. He is now bracketed.
The sticker cannon into everything into that little guy.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s.
No. No one do it.
No, I am not. Oh, I can re-roll the hit roll because you're a vehicle. Still no. Oh shit. All right, that's it for that.
Cool.
Okay, charges.
Judge is calling a 30-minute
I'm
mark
going to
there.
charge
for the game.
the truck into the
This
big
one
knight.
should
Okay.
conclude
The
amicably.
Squig Hog boys into
Only
the
a
big
few
knight.
knights remaining on the,
boss
table.
into
Shouldn't
the big
be
knight.
too long
The
for
kill rig
the
into the
orcs
armiger.
to swarm over them, but we'll see.
And the storm boys into the armiger on the other side of on the other side of the wall.
Big guy's gonna
Overwatch.
overwatch on the truck.
Yep.
Harpoon. Sorry, I
You can
forget.
re-roll against vehicles.
I couldn't remember if it was hits or wounds for the harpoon.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
So with 30 minutes left, we do have a couple scores coming in. Saw some interesting wins. Brady Tatro, who actually streamed winning the Captain Con GT on the channel with his Custodes. He's back with his Custodes. He's running a Dreadnought and Grav Tank focused build, very vehicle focused build. Wins against Mark Graham's Primaris Space Marines, playing Iron Hands. It's a little unfortunate. I like to see Iron Hands do well, but it was a little bit of a non-standard Iron Hands list. I think 100% Primaris. Yep, all Primaris.
281.
At least we're committing to the bit. Colin Burns, who is playing, is a stream regular, playing Adeptus Sororitas, winning 86-56 against Dylan Foley's also Adeptus Sororitas. You get a mirror match round one. All right, well, fair enough. We also have Daniel Wolmuth, who's probably a favorite to win the event, winning against John Batch's Grey Knights. That is a brutalization, 95-12. Not entirely sure how that's possible. It's a triple Nemesis Dread Knight build, but you know, sometimes you just don't score any points. I don't know.
Yep.
Daniel in there with his Craftworld Eldari. He's playing Hail of Doom, though. Makes sense to me.
so 3 missed, so 11 AP2.
11 AP2. 3, 6. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. AP2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves.
So 6. That's 12 damage. Oh, but -1.
Is it over?
It's strength 7.
Yeah, so it's -1.
Yeah, so 6.
So each one's 1 damage?
Yeah.
So because 7 damage goes down to 6. I have 1 wound left. Because I took 3 from before. I had 10.
Sure.
It's like an Overwatch fired here on the truck.
Let's see
Good
if I
play
even
by
get in.
Eric to soak the Overwatch on the truck rather than putting the Beast Boss and Suigasaur in.
Bad.
9.
And he might make it with one wound remaining. Go get him, little truck. Vroom, vroom.
The War Boss,
All right, fair enough.
he's in.
Yep.
The Squigs, they're in.
And everything descends on this Valiant. We got to get rid of the Valiant.
Kill rig into the Armiger.
It's the only open question
he's
left
in
on the table
5.
for the Imperial Knights.
The Storm
It's cool to see
Boys
this Valiant
into the
build being
Armiger
played.
through
It's
the wall.
pretty strong.
Long bomb. Nope. Nope. All right. Fighting.
I wasn't sure where you wanted them. Cool.
All right. So fighting. I'm not gonna fight with the. I have to fight with the truck. I miss. Hits on 5s in my last bracket.
I just remember, so last time I only got 3. I did not have half of the objectives.
Okay. Appreciate your honesty. 5 attacks. 4. 5 attacks, 1 from the relic, 1 from the Shrappa. These are 1s, but 1s, I get +1 to my hit because you're a vehicle. So 1s become 2s, right?
You can never hit on a 1.
Right, okay, cool. 3, 5. He is going to be strength 7, so 5s. Wow, 4 at -2.
Go get him, Beast
who's this
Boss.
On the big knight.
What a guy.
So 5s. Okay.
2 damage each.
2 damage, so he takes another 4. He has taken 8.
Okay, the Squig Saw draws. 3 attacks, 6s explode. Come on, 6s. 1, 6. 2 hits. Strength 7, so I still need 5s. Oh, geez, that sucks. Okay. These 2 miss. These are 6s, so each unmodified rule of a 6 increases, so it's 3 mortals, so you take 6 mortals.
No.
Because he swallowed you.
I think I'm a little big for swallowing, but okay.
Put some,
It's taken 14.
put some in that big mouth. Delicious.
Another.
Do you want to interrupt, or do you have enough command points?
No,
you don't.
I'm at 0 currently.
Okay.
So do all of your charges.
3 attacks.
I appreciate that roll doesn't work only against infantry or something. It also
hit.
works on vehicles and
6s explode, so 2 more explosions.
big
They're
knights
going
and
to be
stuff. He's an equal opportunity.
Thank you.
6 plus
Consumer.
1, 7, up to 8.
He'll eat
so,
anything, that
5.
big squiggle sword.
3 at -2.
5s again. Nope, those all 3 in.
2 damage each.
This is on big guy still.
Yes.
It's an 8.
Okay, the Squig draws. Explosion, miss, so, the hit, so explosion. And it was a 2 plus 1, 3 hits, 6, add a die.
Okay.
All right. And strength 6, so I need 5s. 1 at -2.
Yep. Hey.
All right. All right, kill rig. So kill rig gets 6 attacks, 3, 6. Hitting on 3s, hitting on 2s for your vehicle. Explosions, 2 explosions.
Nice.
This is the what is this? The saw blades. Strength 7 plus 2 is 9.
Okay.
So 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at -2.
4, 5. Looking for 5s. Wow. 3 get in.
2 damage each.
For 6. He's already taken 6, so he'll die. Does he explode?
So we're down to a heavily wounded Valiant and 1 Warglaive left for Imperial Knights.
Assuming consolidate you.
Yes, please.
And I think even if the Knights are able to dig their way out of this, which
And
isn't
you can fight
outside
back.
the realm of
Alrighty.
possibility, because this Valiant, now gets to
What can I
activate,
accomplish?
do a bunch of damage, shoot a bunch of people.
Let's start with the Armiger.
The problem, I think, becomes dealing with
What
the
Armiger?
mass OBSEC. That,
Oh, I thought you charged the armor. That.
I failed the
Orks
Right.
have.
That's right. I'm sorry. Okay.
So I think it's just the big
Yeah,
knight
just the big guy. So,
with his dancing shoes.
8 and 12. I'm bracketed. I'm pretty sure that means I'm hitting on 5s. But, yep, 5s. First round of combat, so +1.
So 4s.
Back to 4s. 6, 7.
T7, T6, T6.
Okay. I'm gonna put 1 foot on the truck and
One gingerly placed, enormous
2 on
pedestal there.
Boys.
1 on the boys,
Okay, 1 on the boys.
and then 2 on the big guy.
Okay. Who's going first?
We'll do the smallest to largest. So boys first. 4s, 1, 6. Yep. So there's a wound. AP1.
Squish.
Nope.
D3 kills the guy.
We did get one quick hug boy
On the
with
truck.
with the steppy feet. Only one hit on the
Exactly what you
truck.
rolled before.
Let's kill it.
Yay!
Yay!
5 up. Nope.
It's
He's dead.
Yeah.
Does he blow up?
There goes the truck.
yeah, he's
Big
dead either
explosion
way.
here would be funny.
All right.
'Cause I got -1 damage, but you can't make it 0.
All right. So these are 4s and 4s.
And we're gonna see what we can do to the
Start.
beast boss. I'm not sure if this matters so much because we don't have enough to kill
two
the
AP1.
squid hog boys.
AP1?
The Valiant had swung up really hard
Alright, so
here.
2 5 up.
The -1 to hit's really killing it because it is
Nope.
bracketed.
1 goes through.
If it does swing up here and was able to kill everything in melee, I actually
2 5
think
up.
the coming turn would have been
Nope, takes it.
pretty
So,
appreciable for
2 damage.
Yep.
All right, so he starts at 9. He's
for
at
the
7.
knights. But they are down to 0 on primary, and I think that's going to kill them. 2 models left.
Highest
It's
leadership
not
is
great.
a 6. Lost 1. Push. Good.
And then they also lost 1. The boys.
Yes, they did. I'm at half strength though, right?
I don't know.
Oh no, that's never mind. No, sorry. All right. Good.
All right.
End of your turn.
You score anything?
Well, not at the end of your turn.
No, this was your turn. You charged me.
Oh yeah. It's your bull. Stranglehold. Bring it down. I don't
You
know
killed
how
another one, but you should be maxed out.
Oh yeah, I am. Okay, so 15.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. And
Okay.
I did the mission objective. So yep. Your turn.
Alrighty.
Top of 4.
Get my CP. Let's see. Half bracket. I'm going to be.
Yeah, no primary here for Benjamin's really going to kill the score for the Imperial Knights. I think they were already in the lead, but it looks like Orks are poised to take it away from here on out. So let me know, chat. I mean, I do want to see how much damage this Valiant does. The Valiant is going to try to use its fallback and operate normally to get out of there. It's going to be a little bit awkward with that bracketed profile.
He's like cavalry. He is
jump over him.
cavalry beast. I think you can step over me.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he counted as a monster because I can't walk over.
Oh no, he's not a monster.
Okay.
So Valiant hopping over the beast boss. Will be able to shoot and fire because of Titanic. And then his unroll is going to...
Might not be too
entirely sure if the Knights are
So in
currently
that
able to
case, I'll
charge after
spend
the
my
fallback.
CP so I can move full 10. He pretend he's a top bracket. All right, so 10. So I can just be an inch away from him.
I mean, the weird boy can heroically intervene too.
What's that?
The weird boy can heroically intervene as well.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that.
Huh?
That's fine.
Okay. I was just letting you know. I didn't know what the intent was.
my intent was to shoot him.
Gotcha.
Can't heroically intervene if you're dead. Got him.
Yeah, I assume
Tactical
if he
Pete,
doesn't
how's it
kill
going?
all the characters, I'm going to be tabled next turn.
We're live at the Warhammer GT this weekend. We'll be live all weekend with games.
All right, the other guy. Got a bunch of bodies on that objective. How many bodies do you have on that objective?
On this objective, I have 6
Okay.
that are OPSEC. No OPSEC over there.
Right. Alrighty.
Looks like we had another little
he's gonna try to kill him.
mild connection interruption there, chat. I apologize, everyone, if you
Alrighty.
got dropped out, but we should be back up and
Number of
back up and running.
All the bullets. Big 11.
Thanks for the follows, everyone.
All right. So many 3s and 4s to wounds.
Yes.
No! Too many 2s. Come on, 4s. 3 AP1.
3 AP1.
Yep. Oh, nice. All right, so 3 damage.
-1, so 2 damage.
Okay.
Oh, and I have a feel no pain. So 2 up.
He has both -1 and feel no pain?
Yeah. The relic gives him the 5 up feel no pain.
Gotcha.
So
That is a durable boy.
so
Is
he
this
does 1?
my stream setup, chat? Yes.
No,
Yeah, this
2.
is the setup we
What
normally
is
use.
the weird boy's defenses?
To stream
How many wounds did he have? Do you remember?
our
That
third
would
on
be the
Thursdays,
damage
and then also,
I think I'm counting down.
any events I'm at.
I think you did 2 damage to him, and another 2. So I have
Thanks
5.
lover. Thanks for the kind words, man.
Oh, right, stubber.
Yeah, it definitely helps to have the players' mics for sure.
Stubber. 2 hits.
Hard to tell what's going on if you can't hear them.
Stubber. All right. So big guy.
I do apologize.
What's the
It
weird
looks like
boy's defense?
Like T5.
a couple additional connection issues here.
Does he have an
He has a 4-pin vulnerable, and he halves damage.
The
all damage?
He halves. Like divide
Wi-Fi
by
is
2.
a little bit spotty right now, it looks like, but hopefully it's not
Okay,
too
how
bad.
many wounds?
5.
Okay.
We are in a pretty cool place, by the way.
5
everyone.
wounds,
We're,
and he's got the relic, which gives him a 4-pin
I
vulnerable.
don't have a camera, an extra camera to show you right now, but we do have. We are in a beautiful sort of southwestern Massachusetts, in the middle of a verdant green forest. I'm sure I'll put some photos on my Instagram. You can go check that out. At Trevi the Great, by the way. If you want to go see me there. But it's a campsite, actually, the venue for the event today. It does have some function halls and conference venues and on-site sleeping quarters. There are bunk beds and everything. It's just literally a summer camp, which is pretty awesome. But it does mean that the internet is a little spotty, but so far it's been working out okay. Death or Glory Pete? Yeah, send me whatever questions you want, man. That's what I'm here for. And it looks like we're getting close to the wrap up of this game, but as we are continuing down, if anybody has any requests for factions to see, go ahead and throw them in the chat. I'll do my best to try to accommodate you. Right now, it looks like a lot of, I think understandably so, a lot of Eldari going undefeated. We have a win, undefeated player so far. We have 2 Adeptus Sororitas, I believe. Any Iron Hands? There is an Iron Hand, actually, chat. Primaris on the Iron Hands. Unfortunately, they got destroyed in round 1. So I don't know if we'll be getting them on round 2. Lifeblight asking for Drukhari. We'll see if we have any Drukhari. I don't believe that we do. Yeah, I think Iron Hands, I don't know. I think Iron Hands are underrated right now. I actually think they're pretty good. Especially, the problem is Eldari. I think Eldari just crushed them, but especially post the Tyranid nerfs, the March of the Ancients Contemptor is probably one of the best profiles in the game at fighting Tyranids. And it's also, happens to be very good into Eldari if you can get line of sight to them. I think the rest of the faction suffers a little bit, but I do think Iron Hands are pretty strong. I don't see any Drukhari on the roster, chat. We mostly have Craftworld, Eldar, and Harlequins from the Eldari side. We do have a little bit of Gene Stealer cults getting popping up, which is cool. We have some Thousand Suns. I saw one Magnus running around. Let's see if we can get Magnus on the table. And I know that there is also, I think a list that I'm excited to see, there is also a Be'lakor Chaos Demons like Keeper Smash list. Just a bunch of Keepers in Be'lakor, which I think would be cool. Volkite's still good? Absolutely, Volkite's still good. I 100% agree. Storm Speeders also help? Yeah, I could see that. You could put some shotguns into Storm Speeders, maybe some flamethrowers, and they fire open topped, right? Am I crazy about that? Or I guess you could just, it doesn't really matter, you just pile out after the Storm Speeder moves. But a couple flamethrowers should be good in that matchup. Oh, I'm thinking of Land Speeder Storms, excuse me. But Storm Speeders, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Land Speeder Storms are open topped. Blood Angels? Interestingly, I'm not sure actually there are any Blood Angels registered. I think there's literally only one Astartes player, which is probably the lowest I've ever seen Astartes play, but that is a little emblematic of the metagame right now. Drukhari Nids Chaos Knights of the Armies. Curious to see Death Guard Black Templars. All right.
All right.
Yeah, the Black Templars are sweet right now, for sure. Armor of Contempt really did a lot to help them. Although it is interesting to see that everyone kind of turned into Blood Angels in terms of melee Space Marines. Looks like Weird Boy does go down, but the Beast Boss still alive. As well as the kill rig for the Orks, which is going to be a little bit difficult. We did have a White Scars registered as well, which I would like to see, but unfortunately it looks like he dropped, which makes me sad. Would like to have seen White Scars on the table.
All right, so what is it, top of, bottom of four? Bottom of four.
Matrik, I'm a believer of Blood Angels now? Absolutely. I think I've been converted to the Church of the Sanguinary Guard for sure. I wasn't sure previously, but that is pretty sweet. That Armor of Contempt with the 2+ base save.
They're just going to investigate the signal here.
Yeah, Orcs piling onto the Knights objectives now. I think this is going to go pretty quickly from here on out.
Oh, I can't. Okay, makes sense. That's like the last one too, right? Because I did it.
I think so. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I did it here, here, here. Yeah, I must have only done 3.
You've got these 2 left.
Yeah, got it. Cool. All right, cool. So they're still there. These guys are just gonna. Yeah, they're not going to move.
Okay.
How many moves left on him?
So he has taken 20, so he's got 8.
He's got 8 wounds left?
Yeah.
Okay. Psychic phase, I'm going to do Smite
Yep.
from the kill rig.
No.
Command point,
All right.
5
There
goes
you
off.
go. All righty.
D3 for 1.
Clink.
All right, and I'm going to do
Commando bullets.
Any
Alright, so
tortoises
shooting
in the woods at the camp?
the War Tower into the Big Knight.
I haven't actually gotten a
Everything's in the Big
chance to
Knight.
wander
So War
around
Tower,
yet.
Assault D3.
Although I might take a look outside, take some
Or 2.
photos
Auto hitting strength 9.
on the lunch break, which I'm about
command
to go
point.
into.
To,
No, I'm sorry, it's shooting now,
yep,
right.
to reroll. 9, strength 9 to 3, so 2 at -3.
Make both.
Damn.
Trying as hard as we can to pull these last 2 knights off the table.
Stick of cannon.
Don't know if it's going to make a huge difference
one.
in the final score, but
Reroll because of the vehicle. Hits.
always nice to get that round 1
strength 8.
table on your opponent. Just start the game off with a bang.
Yep.
I think we
All
did
right,
have
one
another
at
Orcs
-2.
player in the event as well that
3 damage.
went down, unfortunately. So I think Eric
So he's got 5
Stevens
left.
here carrying the Makari Orc flank high.
The Beast Snagger will shoot his rocket launcher D3 shots
Okay.
for 3.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s with your vehicle. Strength 6, so I need 5s. Nope.
And it looks like we actually have Tyranids, our only Tyranids player, also going down. This was results a little bit surprising.
Oh, it's got to be in the fight phase.
I think pretty emblematic of the Eldari dominance we're about to run into. We do have... Oh, we have one Tyranid player victorious, excuse me. So maybe we can get Tyranids on next round. It's like undefeated so far for the scores that we have in. Looks like Harlequins, Custodes, Craft Worlds, 1 Tau, 1 Tyranids, 2 Adeptus Sororitas, 1 Grey Knights, and then I think this will end in an Orc victory, so we'll also have an Orc undefeated on top of that. Oh, update here. It looks like our Slanesh player playing all Greater Demons, Bellicor, Triple Keeper, is also undefeated. That might be the matchup that we try to get. Oh, it is. It's Greater Demons plus Emperor's Children. This is a list after my own heart, Chad. I think I'm going to try to get this list on next round. Here comes the Kill Rig fighting the Valiant there. Yeah. Surprised only 1 Tyranid. FAQ is the FAQ in the event? The FAQ is in the event, yeah. Yeah, I think Tyranid significantly less competitive post FAQ, to be honest. Especially against optimized Eldari, Tyranids don't really hold a candle, unfortunately, and I think they're going to have they're going to struggle for a while. So not super shocking, to be honest. Yeah, so Bellicor, Double Keeper, Triple Demonettes, a 10-man of Terminators, 5 Raptors, 3 Obliterators. Amazing. This is classic. This is a classic Chaos list. I like this one. It's always elves, yeah. Lyle. Yeah, I think everyone will have adopted your unreserved hatred for elves. But in a couple weeks' time, when it's only Eldari mirrors and final matches and stuff, we'll see how things go. I think we also have a couple other Eldari mirrors finishing off here. So I think I'm going to be pushing for Slanesh on the stream next round, everybody. I don't know how far those keeper lists are going to be able to go, but I'm excited to see them. I think we have 2 Craft Worlds mirrors this round. Now that I'm looking around at the tables that are wrapping up.
I think. All right, over
over
here.
there. 5 attacks. 5 dudes. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, and then the Choppas.
Oh, there goes the
So I'll
Valiant.
do the Choppas separate because he's
Sad.
a higher strength.
And we'll see if these
3 attacks,
one-
1 for the Choppa.
one
3, 6,
Helver in
9,
against
12.
the entirety of an Orc army. Unfortunate.
2 explosions.
Okay.
I think, to be honest, this is a little over-aggressive maybe on the knight side of the table. Like I said, not that many appreciable ranged attack. And they called time for the players, but they did say that the stream table would get a little bit of extra time.
Okay.
But the... Lost my train of thought there. Chat, I apologize. So hopefully with that time called, we should get a good look at who is undefeated. Our only undecided matches, Tau versus Custodes, this match, and Harlequins versus Custodes, yeah. But everything else should be wrapped up. Well, we do have a... actually, 2 Tyranids players tied in tied in placement from round 1, both with 91 point wins. So, excuse me, I misspoke there. I read 1 Tyranids player, but we actually had 3 total. 3 and a Gene Stealer cult. Very exciting. But I think I'm going to push for the Greater Demons on the stream next time. Should be fun. An Eldari mirror match means everyone wins except for one of the Eldari players. Well, he wins because he doesn't have to play that game against the other Eldari player anymore. The only loser is the next opponent of the Eldari player. There you go.
No, we both killed 1.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't kill 2.
So you're gonna kill. You're gonna shoot. And yep. Okay. Yeah.
Number of shots. Oh, I'm going to spend my CP. They have fly, right?
Yes.
So I reroll hits.
Oh, cool.
But because it's a heavy weapon, I'm only hitting on 4.
We're Sky Reaper
Right,
protocols.
minus 1.
The,
Number of shots.
the Storm Boys, the
3.
Arbiter's currently in melee with.
6.
Incredible.
4s with a reroll.
Thank God.
Yeah.
1 extra one.
I was hoping to kill the squad. 8, their toughness.
You're not toughness 8.
Okay, so 1 save, AP 1.
One dead guy.
Okay. Then you get to punch me.
The stubbers.
Oh, right. Stubbers.
Hitting
Those,
on.
no, one of them misses.
Why is that a miss? Are you
Because it's
bracketed?
heavy.
Oh, is the stubbers heavy? Okay, I thought the.
They're heavy stubbers.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. None.
Yep, so your punches. You've got 3 guys.
So. Well, one's the knob. Explosion. Strength 4, 75. 2 minus 1.
Bracketed him. He's taking 7.
Nothing.
Punches back. 2, no AP.
2 6s. Nope, 2 dead boys.
You got 1 left.
Trying
lost
real
4
hard.
this
This little,
turn.
Yep,
this
so
little
morale,
Calverin is.
they're gone.
Hey, I killed a unit.
Thank you.
Exciting
All right.
for that Arbiter. Somehow
and
I
this
have a sneaking suspicion
is
the
the
Arbiter
top
might
round
die.
5.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, that's the end of my turn. It is now your 5.
So I have more objectives for 12.
Yep.
I will say as
And,
well, it is a hot day today, projected to be
I'm
over
just
here
gonna
in
move-
Massachusetts, 90 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
But so far, the venue has been gorgeously air conditioned, despite the fact that it has filled up with gamers. which means it's very comfortable right now, which I like.
Sure.
Actually, might put on a
I
sweatshirt.
roll on a 4+, it's immortal. I think I roll it for each one in the face.
They're so reckless.
Each time. Instead, until the end of the phase, add 6 instruments characteristics to monster in this roll and roll 1d6. Nope, he's good. So they move 18 inches.
Nice.
So
Oh no, I only get one.
I'm just gonna do the mission one. I'm gonna move him over.
I know. And as soon as I don't have a camera on me,
Landed those guys. back
hashtag
in my
420
deployment
Blazer
zone.
it is
So-
over.
Oh
I
yeah.
lost 2 points on
I was posting in my
Thank
Discord earlier today, though, that I did hit exactly 420 followers on Instagram today, which is pretty fun. We're really doing it. We're really living the meme, Chad.
Granted me mercy, so I killed more than you. I get another 3 points. Not that it matters. Right on. Good game, Aaron. That was fun.
All right, let's
Just got a
this
shake
up
from
here.
the players. They're going to add up their points
have,
together.
Uh,
A little unfortunate for the Imperial Knights, but I think that's pretty representative of how they operate prior to their new codex. You have to play a little bit less aggressive with them, and pushing too hard, too fast, I think really hurt them. Gave a lot of things for the Orks to sink their teeth into, and as a result, lost a absolute butt ton of big stompy robots. So, I think we'll go ahead and wrap up this game there. Thanks everyone for watching so far. I am going to keep the stream going, so we're going to go to an intermission. We should be live again in about an hour. So that should be around 1:30 U.S. Eastern Time in the afternoon. And I think I'm going to try to get Slash Demons on there, which should be pretty fun. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. So stay tuned for more games from the Warhammer Retreat GT. We do have 32 players today. Going to be down to just one at the end of 5 games tomorrow, and we're going to be streaming one out of all of those games, which should be pretty exciting. Big congratulations to Eric for taking this first game down, and we'll see what we get in the next one. I'll put the matchup up on the pre-stream stream at some point over the course of the intermission as soon as we get the updated pairings. All right, with that, I'll sign off. Thanks everyone for watching, and keep it classy, folks. I'll be back in a little bit.